Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Sheff United Way. It is so exciting to be back for a watch along. As you can see, I'm all ready and raring to go as I'm putting the microphone in the right place, and trying to get everything in order. I'm going to bring in my co-host for the day, Ewan. How's it going, mate?
I'm good. Bit apprehensive about tonight, but we'll see what happens.
A little bit more apprehensive now knowing that Billy Sharp will not be playing in this game and maybe not for the rest of the season.
I know. I literally had no idea because I've been busy with work and then family stuff. And then literally 2 minutes ago, you told me about issues with Sharp and my jaw dropped. So
I know, mate. It's not good. It's not good in the slightest. I think that's what everyone's going to be talking about right now before this game. Hopefully, it doesn't take away from the fact that the lads need to go and get a job done tonight. It's going to be a tough game. QPR, Warburton, it looks like he's not going to be their manager next season. So I don't know whether they're going to want to play for him or play for the potential new manager, or whether they'll be on the beach, because I think what do they need? They need 6 points from their last 2 games and need everybody else to lose all their games. So they're out of it. Yeah, they are out of it.
It's unrealistic for them. I kind of think they'll not be firing on all cylinders tonight, QPR. I think if we're going to try and wear rose tinted glasses tonight, I think with 𝐍𝐸𝐵𝐍 and 𝐍𝐸𝐵𝐿𝐴, they linked up really well against Bristol. I thought they played really sharp together. So
don't say sharp. It's too early. It's too early for that.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, Ewan. I'll put the team on screen, and do you want to talk everyone through it?
Okay. So we got it's usual suspects, I suppose.
It's the same team, isn't it?
It is. There's no change. So
except for it's not Bournemouth.
Yeah.
I'll take that off screen just for a second. But it's the same team, isn't it?
Yeah, that's why when I was looking at it earlier on my phone, I don't think there's any changes, is there? Apart from
I'm trying to work it out. Right. So Osborne, right wing back, Stevens, left wing back, Robinson, Egan, Bastion, same team.
Did Fleck start that game? Didn't he?
I believe so. Yeah. I think that's a good thing, though, because at this time of the season, an unchanged 11 isn't the worst thing in the world. It would have been good if Sharp would have been there. But at the same time, an unchanged 11 is not too bad, especially when you won the last game.
Well, it's all about getting that continuity, isn't it? And I'm still not convinced about Osborne at right back, but he's got to do a job with no one else. But
you would trust him to do a job, though, won't you, as well, Osborne?
Yeah. I mean, what you're guaranteed with Ozzy is 110% every game. At least you've got that from him. I mean, the back three speaks for itself. I think that's probably our best back three at the minute. I can't believe I'm saying that with Robbo, but he's obviously changed a lot of people's opinions. Still not convinced about Stevens at the minute. I think he's been a bit lukewarm. He's been okay. He's had some difficult periods in games. Norwood and Fleck, that they're tried and trusted in the middle. And then, obviously, I was speaking before about 𝐸𝐵𝐍 and 𝐍𝐸𝐵𝐿𝐴, that little triangle. Hopefully, they can get clicking tonight. And let's just hope 𝐸𝐵𝐿𝐴 actually wants to turn up tonight, or as Hal calls him, 𝐸𝐵𝐿𝐴. Let's hope.
No, Hal's not here. Let's not talk nonsense.
Well, I'm surprised you're not picked up on my little name below, Hal 2.0, just to...
Do you know what? I did see that, but then I forgot momentarily. So, a lot of people said, what did they say last time? Hal's, what did they say?
Hal 2.0, they said it all. Yeah. It's only because I've got dark hair, glasses and a beard, so there we go.
Pretty much. I think a lot of people were going on about your shirt last time as well and how much they loved it.
I don't know. It's just it's
the same shirt, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, you put that tweet out earlier about the last time we won away. Was that the last time we did the watch along together?
No, it wasn't.
Right.
It wasn't. But it wasn't far away. I think it was the game after, because we beat Peterborough away.
Yeah.
And then we beat Birmingham away. And Birmingham was the one after, I believe. because I went to that one.
Ah, right, okay.
I'm pretty sure because I was looking through. I'm not one of these people that throw stats out there and just hope that they're right. Unlike some people, I'm not going to mention any names. But no, it's I'm pretty sure. Now that I've said that, and I've called someone out there without actually calling someone out. I hope I've not got that wrong.
Well, I'll double check whilst you chat along, but I can't seem to get on my app at the minute. But
I'm pretty sure it was Birmingham away. Me and my dad went. It was a fantastic game to watch. Now, we weren't the free-flowing Hecky team that we then became, but it was one of those games where we went 1-0 down and you fear the worst, and you just feel like something's brewing. And fantastic goal from Bogle and a decent goal from Sharp first. So I believe that was the last time. Is that right?
I'm desperately trying to find out for you.
You're getting on a bit, aren't you? That's if you 10 years ago, you'd have found that already.
I know. I'd have just used CFAX. I don't think it is, mate. But so Birmingham was Friday the 4th of Feb, and then hang on. Oh no, might be wrong. When did we do Peterborough? When did we do Peterborough?
We did I'm sure we did Peterborough the game before.
Mate, you're right. You're right. End of Jan. You know what? That's just all blurred into one. You were right.
I'm always right.
Yeah, I forgive you.
I'm always right when I'm right. Right, there we go. Sky Sports Football. Excellent. We are on.
I'll take our last 6 away results. That's not good reading.
No, mate, we've not been good away from home. Like I said, what is it? 86 days. I think I tweeted out 86 days since we've won an away game. That's nearly 3 months, give or take. That is appalling. And the fact that we're still 6th in the league, it just proves how good our home form has been and how we had loads of games in a row where we won.
Yeah.
And that's what's kept us in 6th spot.
I think it was Hal who tweeted a while ago saying about how poor the championship has been in terms of relative to how poor we've been to still being in 6th.
Yeah, there's not actually been many teams that have kind of gone on a run either. We went on a run a bit early. Millwall's done okay recently, but it's everyone faltering. It's Blackburn. Because really, even if Blackburn do make it, they've had a massive fall from grace because I'm sure they were like 3rd or 4th, and to go from that to just drop massively. Same with QPR. Really, everybody's just faltering, and to say that QPR are completely out of it at this stage with 2 games to go is shocking form from them.
Well, they were flying. I remember watching them on TV against Derby, and I think they were down, they were behind in that game, but they came back. I think Andre Gray scored a great goal or something. But I thought, wow, these are ones to watch. And then when they came to the lane, they were just dire, absolutely dire. That
really made they didn't make a chance, did they, in that game? I don't believe.
No, I can't remember them troubling us. Although I'm sure someone will point out that they had like a decent chance here and there. But a mate of mine was saying recently that he feels that we turn up better against the better teams. And I suppose you could say, right. You know, we got QPR tonight. It was supposedly one of the better teams in the Championship this season. We've got Fulham next. I mean, a lot of people saying we desperately need to win tonight. I'm gonna put it out there. I actually think even if we get a point tonight, I genuinely believe we'll go on and beat Fulham because I think we'll turn up for that.
Yeah, you might be right. I know. I don't think QPR are a great team, and I think it just depends how Hecky gets them up for this game. If they're bang up for this game, we will go and beat QPR. It just depends what Sheffield United turn up, and like you said earlier, what Sander Berge turns up, because he can imagine if Sander Berge was playing as well as, because kind of 𝐍𝐵𝐍, I feel like 𝐍𝐵𝐍 most games has brought his A game, and I feel like it's the players around him that haven't really helped him. But imagine if Sander Berge and 𝐍𝐵𝐍 brought their A game for like 80% of games. I feel like Sander Berge brings his A game twice every 10 probably, and that's maybe being nice to him.
I think for me, with Berger, he needs to get angry. I think he just he's a lovely lad, isn't he? He's one of them you just want to invite him round for a pint.
Just want to ruffle his hair.
Yeah, get him to know the area. We'll take you out for a pint, pal. But he just needs to get angry. And I don't know, something just needs to snap in him just to get going a little bit. Because when he does get motoring with that ball, honestly, no one can stop him. Like, it's just like a free-flowing wall. no one can get past him.
And do you know what? I think he's quicker with the ball than without the ball.
He is,
Weird.
Yeah. There are
when he gets the ball down that right-hand side and he's kind of like shielding it whilst running, if you know what I mean. Like, down that right-hand side, he's almost like half-turned and kind of like, I don't know, it's hard to explain. I've never really seen anyone do what he does.
Yeah.
But he's like...
And he doesn't do a lot with the ball.
No.
It just runs with it.
Yeah, he's just a big lad that gathers pace as he's running with it. And he does, like you say, he doesn't do a lot with it. He just, I don't know. It's a really weird thing that he does. Like I say, I don't think I've ever seen anyone run like he does with a ball, especially with how slow he is usually.
Yeah, no. And I mean, I suppose you could say that about Ndai. He's not the quickest off the ball, but on the ball, it seems to be really quick with it. So, yeah.
I think we should give a shout out to some people. So, Nathan Lowe, welcome. Lindsay, welcome. Adam Blade, welcome to the stream, mate. Good to have you. Matt Robinson asks, do you think we could sign Jack Lester till the end of the season, Ewan? Do you think that's a possibility?
I saw. Was it you guys who put that tweet up about the game against Cardiff 5-3? Did you see that? It might have been you guys or someone else. Someone had tweeted out a video of when we beat
it
Cardiff
was us. Yeah.
Leicester scored an astonishing goal in that game. Let's get him signed up.
Yeah, do you know, I love Jack Lester. Do you know, I used to love, and I've said this loads of times, and Hal always tries to gloss over it, but he used to get the ball, throw himself to the ground, only when he's in the box, and then get up and score the resulting penalty.
Yeah.
He was fantastic at doing that. And do you know what? I'll tell you this quick story. I don't know if I've told you this before, but it was Wigan away. Me and my dad went. Jack Lester picked the ball up, and he ran through about 5 players, smashed the ball into the roof of the net. I think we drew 1-1, and a bloke with a walking stick jumped up celebrating. Me and my dad were on like the 3rd row, but the first 2 or 3 rows, whatever it was, we were on the 1st row, if you like, and then there were netting in front of us. The guy jumped, like fell on my dad, and they were both like rolling down the netting together. My dad was absolutely fuming, but he was just so taken aback that he just didn't know what to say. Do you know when you're fuming, but you're like, what's just happened? And you try to like regain your sort of
composure.
Composure. Yeah, it was I'll always remember that, and I always go on about it to my dad. I always wind him up about it. But that was Jack Lester. I'll never forget that from Jack Lester. It was a fantastic goal as well, to be fair.
Yeah,
but
that's the definition of limbs right there.
That is limbs. That is ultimate limbs. That's limbs before limbs were a thing. But no, fantastic. Do you know what though? I was talking the other day. I've forgotten his name now. Brighton old striker. What's his name? He's always on like championship stuff, and he were playing for him until last season, I believe. And I think he's like 38 or something like that. My mind's completely gone blank. But let us know in the comments. You'll know exactly what I mean. And I just feel like someone like him, I'm waiting for someone to say his name, it would be just perfect for us right now. Just somebody who knows the league. Glenn Murray, there we go. Thanks, Danny Turner.
Yeah.
Glenn Murray knows the league inside and out. And actually, he was playing in the Premier League until recently. So I think he's like 38 or something like that. If we could just say, mate, get your boots on, get up top, I think he could do a job.
It just needs to stand in the box. Like when I think they're showing the triumvirate of 𝐍𝐸𝐶 and Dineberg on Sky now, but I think it was against Bristol. There was like so many chances in and around the box where some big lump just needed to stand in the middle and poke it in. It was just crying out for, like, obviously Billy, but obviously we haven't got him for a while. So like you said, even if it was a 38-year-old geriatric like Glenn Murray, just to stand in the middle and just get it in.
I feel like Glenn Murray could do a job. Like, call me daft, but when you've got two 18-year-old lads, neither have really flattered to deceive. Obviously, they're only 18. I think we expected a lot more from Jebbo. I certainly did. I thought from him banging goals in for Burton, if we're playing good football around him, I thought, he just needs to stand in the box and score. But it's not as simple as that. Like, if you're not experienced, you don't know where to start. Even McBurney can't do it. McBurney doesn't know how to be in the right place at the right time, and it's only really Sharpie. I think Brewster's better at it than McBurney is.
Yeah.
But you just need someone who's got the know-how to get into the right positions and gamble on things. And I do feel like McBurney doesn't do that at times. Like, he'll gamble on things too late, and he's like, Sharpie would have been in there by then.
I think McBurney waits the ball to come to him rather than him trying to meet it sometimes. It's like you've got to, the players aren't going to get it pinpoint onto your head. You've got to move into that space where they're pinging it into, and he just doesn't do it at all. He tries to link up and put himself about a bit. But I think McBurney should just try and, refocus his games on his other assets, which is trying to hold the ball up. I think he's too skinny for me. He needs to beef up a bit.
He needs to bulk up. Absolutely, yeah. I think you're right, because he's huge. He's what? He must be 6'3", 6'4", I would have thought.
Yeah.
So he wins a lot of headers, just because he's tall and he's good. He's actually good in the air. But when you're getting knocked off the ball by bigger defenders, you need to bulk up. And I think he's good with his feet. I do think he's good with his feet, but he don't get enough chance to show that he's good with his feet, because he's not. If you're a smaller striker, you've got to be good with your feet. And I think that sometimes, like you say, he just needs to concentrate on the things that his body is kind of made for, and that's being a target man.
A link-up man, yeah. I just think if he focused on that area, and it's not hard to get beefed up. Well, saying that, we're not exactly beefed boy, but
let's be honest though, mate. We don't train every day like they do we? They should be able to do it. It's like when a player can't play with his left foot, and it's like, you train pretty much every day, lads. Come on.
Yeah.
And like you look at Baldock with his crossing sometimes. It's like I don't think for a second that Baldock is not trying to. I think Baldock is training every day, crossing and stuff like that. I just don't think he's.
Well, I've heard that he does. So
yeah,
I just don't understand that. Maybe it's just that psychological thing in a game. He just can't switch it. He might be doing some outrageous crossing in training for all we know.
Well, he might be doing some outrageous shooting as well, because we've certainly seen one of them this season, haven't we?
Yeah, absolutely.
Just the one. So Big 101 Ewan says, who do we see the goals coming from today?
$1 million question. I think our top three. I think they'll score one of them. I think I'm looking 2-1 tonight, with goals coming from Berger and Dine. I think 𝐍𝐸𝐶 will knock some assists in. So, that's me sticking my neck out.
That's a good shout. I think that Berger's got to step up. He really does tonight. Paul Simpson says, Ewan, you from Gainsborough, pal? The Paddy Kenny night.
Yeah, I was there. Funny story on that. It was quite embarrassing, actually. So they got you to ask questions. And I'd had a few jars by then. So then I thought,
just apple juice, yeah.
Just apple juice, yeah. Called Birra Moretti. And then so I wrote this question down, and my timelines got mixed up entirely. And I remembered hearing about Paul Devlin and stuff on pod you did about them going to Caribbean, and no one's ever told stories on that plane. I thought, Paddy must know something about this. But Paddy didn't play with him, did he?
No,
I was like a season out, and then I think his agent Billy or whatever went, I've not heard this story before, Paddy. And then went, who said it? I told me. And then they went, come up to the front. And I'm like, why am I coming up to the front? No, I was like, all right. It's just, and they're all going, you.
Oh no.
Went up to the front, and then Paddy just went, I'm sorry, mate. I didn't play with Paul Definitely. I was just like,
oh dear. Yeah. That was Simon Tracy time, that.
Yeah. So that's my funny, embarrassing story for the week. But I
enjoyed that, though.
The Paddy Kenny event were really good. Danny, who does Lincolnshire Blades, he's really good with that supporters group. He organises golf events and things alike. So that's a shout out to Danny.
Yeah, good shout. He is a really, really good guy as well. He invited me to one of his golf tournaments with, I think it was Curtis Woodhouse, Paul Devlin, Wayne Quinn.
Yeah.
I just don't play golf, but I might learn, because I saw last time when I think the one that I got invited to, I think it was after Devs and everyone were just Devs that were just falling asleep everywhere.
Yes, yeah.
He would just piss out of his head and fall. I'd love to do that. Go on the alcohol with those boys.
It's just a boozy trip with a bit of golf involved, really. That's how I see it. But I think he's got a flag day or something. Well, I think there's at the Sheff pub on the last game of the season. I think they've got an event there, and some of the Lincolnshire Blades are going there, some of the people. So if you want to get involved, get in touch with Danny.
There you go. You're doing Hal's job for him. That's brilliant. Got a bad feeling tonight. 2-0 defeat from Scott Kelly. I don't know if we've actually done. Are you going with a 2-1 Blades win, Ewan?
Yeah.
Let us know in the comments, guys, what you would go for. Do you know what? I might be with you. I might be sitting on the fence a little bit, because 1-0 and 2-1 is always a little bit sitting on the fence, isn't it?
Yeah.
But it's when you're not too sure. I feel like when I feel like we're going to win, I would go a 2-0 or a 3-1 or something. But when you're not too sure, I think you've got to. I can't see it. Will we concede? I think we could go 1-0.
I don't know.
We don't concede a lot of goals,
but we do
away from home.
Yeah,
we maybe a few. But yeah, I think I said 1-1 in the preview, and I do feel like it's going to be a low scoring game. I can't see us, especially with not having a striker on the pitch.
Yeah,
I can't see us scoring too many goals. But yeah, I think there will be no more than. Go on, I'll sit my neck out and say there'll be no more than 2 goals. I'll say I'm going to go 1-1 or 1-0 Blades. I've got to be a little bit confident. Which I'm not.
But I think the important thing is not to be too downbeat about tonight. If it is a draw, because I honestly believe we turn up against the better team, than I think when we play Fulham, we'll turn up and do it. Yeah,
let's hope so. To be fair, mate, so are you saying that draw tonight and beat Fulham and we're home dry?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of my mates have said we've got to win tonight. And I'm sort of thinking, yeah, it would obviously go a long way and be a massive psychological boost ahead of tomorrow's fixtures. But it's not all said and done. I think if we lose tonight, I'd probably be a little less positive about things. But I honestly can't. Yeah. I don't see us losing tonight, based on how QPR turned up the last time we played him.
Yeah, I feel like that game against Fulham, it will be a full house. Everybody will be behind them. I think that if my maths is right, I did a tweet about this a few days ago. If my maths is right, if we draw and win our next 2 games, the only team that can catch us are Middlesbrough, and they were a few goals behind. I think they were like 4 goals behind, but they may have come back on us with 2 goals against Cardiff. So I think that there's only one team that can catch us if we draw and win. So obviously we've got that nice little cushion. But if we'd have beaten Reading, if we'd have beaten Bristol City, then it would be a different story. And it's really frustrating. Like just Reading would be nice. Beating Reading would have been fantastic.
Let's not talk about that Reading game. It infuriates me. We've got a question here from Toronto Blade. Toronto Blade, I went to Toronto years ago. Is the Loose Moose pub still there? Because that was a fantastic place to drink beer. I love that place. Just let me know. Why can't Sheffield get a start without? I mean, I'll let you lead with that one, Nick.
It's a good question because I thought that he was going to come back in, and I thought he was going to hit the ground running. He didn't get the game time as soon as he came back. Maybe that pushed his nose out a little bit because I do think it's more mental than anything. Because when he came back in, when he came into the side last season, he was everywhere. He was chasing things down. He was linking up play. He obviously got his goal against Everton, and then when he came back, I don't know. Maybe he felt like he'd made it. And he was like, I can walk straight back into this team because I've scored a load of goals for Burton. But then, I don't know, he wasn't chasing around like he was the previous season. He obviously didn't get his goal. He had a few attempts where he'd kind of just messed it up. Like it had come to him and he'd not really looked like he hit the ball with any conviction. There were one, I think, where he blazed it over the bar. And I just think that sometimes it's mental. And I think it might be mental for him at the moment.
I think it's just lack of confidence. I still don't think he's ready. A mate of mine was saying he doesn't think Jefferson will ever hit the heights at all. He thinks it's a lot of bluster around him. And I said, well, he's still only, 19?
I think he's 18, actually.
18, give him a bit of time. But yeah, I think we had to bring him back because we were facing an injury crisis. So you can't criticise Hecky for doing that. But
no, definitely not. Somebody's just mentioned that we're out of focus on their stream, so I'm going to have a quick look, see if we are. By the way, Statsman Adams trying to join a couple of times, and then he's gone. So Adam, if you want to get involved in the stream, get yourself in, pal. We'll let you in. But we're not far away now. The players are just coming out of the tunnel. Maybe that's the reason why Adam didn't come in. But no, we don't seem to be out of focus on my phone. So I think we're good, Ewan. I think we're good, mate. Right. Normally you can tell sometimes because it gives you a little Wi-Fi symbol at the top saying like low strength or something. And you're like, oh no, got another 2 hours of this.
I'm surprised we don't crack a few TV screens with our mugshots, but I can just see on the comments that the Loose Moose is still open and still slinging Coors Light. That's brilliant.
There you go. I've got to bring that up on screen. There you go. Slinging Coors Light. I love that.
Yeah, they serve them in. You don't just buy a pint. You have to buy big jugs. That's how it goes.
Oh, I like that. But Coors Light, I'm assuming that that's nowhere near as much strength as what we kind of drink in this country.
No, it's a bit watered down. There's another one beginning with... No, that's it. I think there's a beer in Canada just called Canadian or something. That Canadian Blade could tell us what it was. Toronto Blade. But yeah, great times out there.
Oh, look at that. I'm off to Jamaica for the Fulham game. We're playing in this country, though, not in Jamaica. Why are you going to Jamaica to watch the Fulham game? It's not on that. It's not on. So my friend got my season ticket for the match, but we'll be supporting mid-air. Oh, my God. Can you even do that? You can't.
I think you can get Wi-Fi in some planes now, can't you?
Oh, fair enough. Well, that's dedication. If you can watch it mid-air, that is massive dedication, that. Blades win tonight. No fear for the playoffs. Wembley. Premium League.
Premium League. I'm all for the Premium League.
We've renamed it. That's what it is now. It is the Premium League. It is actually the Premium League, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a brilliant typo, Michael. Love it.
Love that. That is brilliant. So Warburton's giving a clap to the fans. I think that's the owner giving him a clap back. It looks like it's all very amicable. It actually looked a little bit. No, he didn't actually. Oh. I thought, yeah, he does. He does, doesn't he? It looks quite emotional.
I think he's an all right coach, Warburton. I think he's done an okay job.
Yeah, it's been a bit of a weird one for him this year, hasn't it? Where they've done so well and then completely fallen off, which is absolutely mad. And do you know what? I'm going to get ready so that I can put the time on the screen. Where is it? This is exciting, everyone. This is so exciting. Taking the knee. Are you ready for this? And we are off. There we go. We've finally got time on the screen. That's fantastic. That I was so excited to put that up because I just told Ewan just before we started that nobody who does these watch-alongs, other than a really, really difficult way that's like just there's no point in doing a watch-along if you have to do this to get a score on screen, can do this. So I've figured it out, and we now have I'm saying a score, a time on screen. So we don't need to keep saying, oh, we're time check of 5 minutes and 10 seconds. So it's on the screen.
Brilliant.
Oh, exciting. Anyway, we've kicked off, obviously. The blade's kicking from left to right. Nothing's happened as of yet. We are 45 seconds in, as you can see on screen. And let's see what's going to happen. 𝐍𝐸𝐲, it looks like he's starting up front. Has that been where he's been playing? I was thinking Ndai were more as a striker, or I'm not sure.
I think it's a bit interchangeable, but because the movement's so good and they've got so much energy, I think they can just sort of interchange quite quickly.
Yeah, just as I said that, 𝐍𝐸𝐲 was on the left-hand side and Ndai was through the middle. So, like you say, it's probably quite interchangeable. Here is 𝐍𝐸𝐲 on the left-hand side. Lovely ball into Fleck. Fleck dawdling on the ball, though, and he's lost it. We're good, though. Sanderberger picks it up. Turn from Ndai. Oh, nearly in there. I'm liking this already. We're starting with a bit of purpose.
We need to spread quickly because they were just trying to run us all down in that one area of the pitch.
You can tell that we've started brightly. I know it's not been long, but you can tell. Sometimes you can just tell with Blades when we start slowly.
This is it. Go on, Berger.
Berger, ball into the box. Osborne picks it up, gives it. Oh, come on, Norwood. He hits one, but it's deflected miles away from goal. But it's a good start. We are taking the game to him quite clearly.
No, that is a promising start. QPR seem to want to close us down in those final third areas, but I think we just need to keep the ball moving quickly.
Yeah, we definitely do. And that's a great ball to Stevens, but what is that?
Yeah, that's, I think, epitomises his time so far.
I know, it was really, really bad last season. Like, I don't think I've ever seen any Stevens started his career off at the Blades, I thought, a bit slow anyway, and then he rocketed to stardom, if you like, in that on screen. There we go. In that promotion season, especially the back end where he was scoring goals, creating goals, getting forward, and the Premier League first season was great. I thought he was fantastic, and then when he came back from kind of like the COVID break, he was awful, and then carried that on. And it sounds like, Egan's made a mistake, but Wes comes out and takes that. Egan got caught under that ball then, and I thought the QPR striker Chair were going to get in there and sit him on his arse. Did you like that? Did you like that?
Yeah. You've been hanging on to that, haven't you, to try and bring
I had actually. I was thinking, as I was saying it, I'm like, I need to think of something quick, and I managed to get it out, thank God. But I
thought Hal did all the Alan Partridge puns and stuff.
Yeah, he does. I let him do it when I'm on here, and I just get annoyed with him making all the terrible jokes. But no, it's and we're off again. We're on the move. It's good football, and it's fast football, and even Robinson's getting forward here.
Yeah,
it's nice.
Yeah.
It's nice to see.
It's got to keep moving quickly.
Yeah, we do, and we are. It's nice to see. Come on now, Bash. Bash plays it. Oh, it looked like you were 1-2 into Ndai, but everyone's moving. Come on, Ndai. He's got that. He's got that on the right hand side. He holds it up well.
For a small lad.
He is. Bash him on the right, lays it out to 𝐍𝐸𝐲. Back. They're all moving. It's great. It's just fantastic. Into Osborne. His right foot crosses it. It's a good ball into the box, but it is cut out. Can't get past the first man, but I want to see Osborne cross the ball with his right foot because he's got it in his locker.
Yeah, he can use his right foot, and at least he'll try and use his right foot, unlike Ender Stevens.
Oh, I know. And Bulldog, do you know Bulldog, when he played at left back or left wing back, he can put the ball in with his left as well, but he always cut back, and Ozzy does the same.
Yeah.
Fleck with the corner into the box, and Dye looks like he's getting wrestled there. Ball into the box. Oh, Basham wins it, but it's just gone wide. He didn't get enough on that there. I think he was getting held a little bit, but you're not going to get anything unless you go down in this game these days. But he wins the header. We're just seeing it back now. A lot of players round the goalkeeper, but Basham jumps up. Yeah, he just doesn't get enough on it. I think he's trying to head that towards goal, but no, it's nowhere near.
Yeah.
But like I say, it's a good start. They've come nowhere near our goal other than Egan getting caught underneath it and Wes coming out. And we've gone towards their goal a fair few times now, which is nice to see.
Yeah, I think QPR are trying. They're trying to close us down, but I think we seem to want it a bit tonight, which is good. Obviously.
Yeah, we do. But I do think that sometimes when you want it, you bring out the best of the other team as well.
Yeah.
So I feel like if the Blades are all over and getting stuck in and stuff like that, I feel like they're going to kind of do the same thing back. They're going to be like, right, we need to get up for this game. Because that's a poor pass that. He's just tried to play it to the left back and just played it straight out of play. But that's what happens when you are all over him, which we are right now.
Just got to... I think we could really benefit from an early goal with this pressure.
Yeah. I think that an early goal as well, I don't think we'd sit on it. I think we'd go for it again.
Yeah, I think it'll just give us masses of confidence, but here we go.
But again, not having a striker, you've not got that focal point. You've not got someone stood there all the time waiting and kind of just waiting for a chance. And really, we saw in the last away game against Bristol City where Ndiaye had a brilliant chance. And that one was actually easier than the header, I think, that he scored against QPR. I know he just had to get his head on it, but he had to direct it in the right place.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't have put my house on him scoring that one, to be honest. He took it really well. But the one against Bristol City where it's just right in front of him, all he needed to do was just find a corner and he just slashed at it. It was really, really poor composure. And he had a good chance. 𝐍𝐸𝐶 had a good chance. Berger had a really, really good chance in the last game and hit the post. You just want to see him put the ball in the back of the net.
That's the missing ingredient.
That is football.
That is football.
That is good. This is good football, though. And he's
go,
gone through.
Go.
1-on-1. Oh, it's just too hard. Ndiaye plays a brilliant ball through, just too hard. And Sander Berger is away then. I think if that's somebody else,
look at that run. That is terrific run. That's what we want to see.
And that's what you have to do when you've not got a striker. You need to make those runs. And that was a great run. And I think he gave up on it too early there. I know the keeper still probably would have taken it, but it was almost like as soon as it had gone past him, he was like, oh, yeah, I've not got that. And I feel like if Ndiaye or 𝐍𝐸𝐶 would have been running onto that, yeah, they've got a bit more pace, but I think they could have put more pressure on the goalkeeper. But it was great. Like you say, it was a great bit of passing play and a fantastic ball through.
I think it was just Berger showing that desire that we were talking about before the kickoff. He needs to show up and turn up and show that he wants to get on things and make things happen. And that was a good example of that. Just the pass from Ndiaye obviously let us down.
It did. And QPR on the attack here, but they've messed it up. And I think we're gonna we're not. It's gonna go out for a throw. And I thought we might have got a free kick there. I don't think it was a free kick, but in these days, if a player goes down, more often than not, they get a free kick. I was watching the Real Madrid Man City game the other night, and I was thinking to myself, in the Championship, players seem to go down more than they do in the Champions League. And I know that those two sides were fantastic, and it was great, quick, attacking football.
Yeah.
But you expect, kind of in the premium leagues, if you like, that they're going to go down more. And in the Championship, it's getting worse and worse for teams going down. Like then, Charlie Adam, who's a big, strong lad, just throwing himself to the ground there, hoping for a free kick. It's It's not what you want to see.
Oh, hang on. But I think what that boils down to is poor refereeing as well, Nick, because I think that the standard of refereeing in the Championship this year has been so poor, and they can't seem to get a hold of the game. So if people are, farting about like that in terms of falling down for nothing and stuff, and gust of wind blows them over, that's where refs need to sort of get a grip on it. And but they just don't. They just let I don't.
Ooh, it was a good, but it was a half decent ball by Stevens, I think, and Dye was offside. Yeah, he was offside, but he was nearly in there, and it was a bit on the overhit side. Let's have a little look if he was. It's close. I think he's just offside.
I don't know,
but it's not a great ball anyway, is it? Really, let's be honest. But I enjoyed that. You say farting around and then a gust of wind within the same sentence. That were nice. Adrian says, "Can Wes get the Golden Glove for the season? Missed last few for other teams with all games. Not sure if he's still within a chance. I think he's still got the most clean sheets. I think.
I don't know if the Huddersfield keeper is top for that because they've kept a few clean sheets, and he's probably played all season where Wes hasn't.
I think at one point though that we'd gone above him, like 18's stuck in my head for some reason. But saying that, Wes deserves it to say that he's not played all of the season, really.
Yeah.
I think if it.
Sorry, when you think about when we had Robin Olsen and how bad that was compared to Wes now.
I know, and I were making excuses for Robin Olsen all the time.
Same.
All the time. I want, because the thing is, you look at someone like that. He's come from Roma. He's had a good career up to now. He's Sweden's #1 goalkeeper. You think, he's going to get better. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt. He's just got worse and worse and worse.
Steve York reckons Wes is on joint 19 clean sheets. I mean,
joint 19. It must be with Nichols, like you say, the Huddersfield goalkeeper. That's just so good. He deserves it on pro rata basis, doesn't he, really?
And it's not like, I know when Henderson kept a lot of clean sheets, he had a really good defence in front of him. And we've had the defence of late's been better. But
we are in a worse league. I don't just mean the Championship over the Premier League. I mean that it's not a good Championship, like you said earlier. Robinson on the wing, lays it into Ndai. What's he going to do with it? He's turned on it. We've still got it in the box. Robinson, I thought you were going to hit it. He's right. We've still got it in the box. Ndai lays it out to Fleck. Is he going to? I thought he was going to put one in the box.
Yeah, I don't mind.
I don't know how we still got the ball.
I don't mind a bit of patience.
Sander through the middle. He's still going. Hits it. Oh, hits it. He's in. Oh, it's not in. I thought that Stevens hit that. That was a good shot. That was on target. That I believe. This is a great angle to see it from, though. Sander just runs straight through the middle of like 4 men. Goes a bit wide. Stevens shot there. That took 2 big deflections. That could have gone anywhere.
I think Sander were listening to us before.
But this is the thing with Sander. He either has a good game or he has a bad game. He doesn't start picking it up in second half. If he starts having a bad game, he doesn't get any better, I don't think, anyway. But we've got another corner coming here. I think, is it Flecky that's taking it? Oh, it'll be Norwood, won't it?
Yeah, from that side. The
goalkeeper's tiny, isn't he?
I don't know. Big at all.
Sander's taller than him. To be fair, Sander is quite tall. And I think he must be about 6'3", but he looks tiny there with all big lads in front of him. But we are crowding the goalkeeper out. I do like seeing that. Ball in from Norwood. That's a better ball than I thought it was at first. I thought it was quite flat, but I thought it was going to get cut out. But the QPR fella just flicks it on and it goes out for a throw into the blades.
Got Jackie Long throw on this, hopefully.
He's on the right-hand side, doing it, but he was up already. Yeah, Egan's still on the goalkeeper. It's going to be a long throw, isn't it?
Yeah.
Come on, Jackie boy. That's a... Oh, it's just not far enough. Just not quite far enough. It's a good throw, though. Put it in, Jackie. That's a poor cross, that. And QPR get it. They've played it long, and they are away, but Ender Stevens comes across and does really well. Oh, my God. I don't like that when...
Do you always feel nervous when Wes gets the ball at his feet?
Yes. Never in his hands, always at his feet.
Yeah, hands fine, but when it's at his feet, I'm like, oh, I don't know.
Seen so many blooper videos as well where defenders play the ball back to the goalkeeper on target and then the goalkeeper misses it. So I hate that. Oh, it's a great ball. 𝐍𝐸𝐶 through the middle. Ndai picks it up. Oh, he knocks it back to him. Give it 𝐍𝐸𝐫𝐶. Oh, it's a fantastic back heel from 𝐍𝐸𝐶 to Ndai, but it just hits him and goes straight to the goalkeeper. That was a good move, that.
That was some good play. This is good.
I think he got a little bit lucky, 𝐍𝐸𝐶, with the first one. I don't think he meant to pass it to him.
That back heel was nice, but...
It was. Keep going, Bash. Tie yourself out. No, it's one of them where, like, do you know, in the Premier League, the first season, I think it was, where everybody was just playing to the whistle. Yeah. Like, no matter what happened, just play to the whistle. But in this division, it's not the same, is it? If the referee blows, he's blown. There's no VAR. Well, saying that, there will be next season, I believe.
Yeah. Oh,
like a dialed down version.
That's the house phone.
Oh, 𝐍𝐸𝐶's down that right hand side. He just runs it out of play, unfortunately. But they've been great. I think we've been great in this first 16 minutes. It's fantastic to see. Yeah. Necky's shouting out the orders at the moment. 16 minutes gone. The Blades are definitely the better side.
We've got to nick a goal at some point though, because the danger is we keep playing and playing well and not getting the reward for it, and the heads drop slightly, concentration drops slightly, and that's when they come back into it. So I think we need to get something soon.
But you can see which team are in the ascendancy and which team have faltered as of late and have dropped out of the playoffs. Because we are all over them. It is going with form and it is going with the league table at the moment, because even though we are away from home, this is the best we've played away from home for a long, long time. Even the Bristol City game.
Absolutely.
And we're playing a better side here. But really, Warburton's going to want to go out on a win, and they're going to want to give him that, I would have thought. But they're not looking like it at the moment.
No, I think that's more because of us. I think we seem to want it a little bit more. So, like I said, we've just got to try and nick something next 10, 15 minutes. I think the longer it strays on without anything for what we've shown so far, it would concern me, but good challenge.
Yeah, definitely. And they're away. It's first proper time that QPR's been away. It's a great tackle from Bash, but I thought he was going to give away a corner there. But it's gone out for a throw-in right in the corner, right next to the corner flag. But, we were just saying about the Blades being on in the ascendancy, and then QPR's finally come into it. So they're going down the right-hand side, and he runs it out for a goal kick. That's what we want to see. Don't mind them coming forward if they're going to do that every single time.
Yeah.
No, I think that Sanderson, this one here who's on the screen right now, I think we were after him, actually, if I remember rightly. I can't remember who he went to instead of them. I think he's come on loan to QPR. I'm not sure. I might be completely wrong, but I know that we were interested in him. But,
my knowledge of teams sort of outside of us aren't great, to be honest.
Do you know what I'm really good at? I'm really good at knowing tiny little bits of information and then putting them together and then be like, I don't actually know if this is true or not. But, do you know, like having little bits of information and trying to make a story out of it and then being like, I don't know like all the truth to tell this story, but I'm halfway through it anyway. I might as well get on with it.
Yeah.
But no, we're it's odd that 𝐍𝐸𝐫𝐶 is not even featuring anymore. I did think that he may have played at right wing back instead of Osborne, but obviously they prefer to play a left-footed player at right wing back.
I think we're playing. I know a lot of people like 𝐍𝐸𝐫𝐶 and he gets stuck in and stuff, and he does. But I think when he was with the system we play, and you want in your right centre half to come out and bring the ball out and offer an option, you could just tell he wasn't comfortable with doing that.
Yeah, he's by watching some YouTube videos and stuff, and I know you always see the best of them, but I thought he was going to be that player that were going to bring the ball out. I saw him play a few nice long balls to players and stuff like that, and I thought that we were going to see that from him. And he is aggressive, and I do think he was getting better. But he'd not played for a fair few weeks. I think maybe for a couple of months he'd not played. So I think that he needed a few games to get into it, and we just didn't really give him that. I think we gave him 2. I think it was 2 that he played, and he did all right, and everyone seemed to love him. But that's just the Yorkshire way. We just like people getting stuck in, and enjoy looking like they're enjoying playing football. But I don't think he was. He's nowhere near Basham's level.
No, absolutely not.
Not in this. Go on, sorry.
Sorry, Nick. Someone's mentioned about Sanderson. Went from Wolves to Birmingham, then back to Wolves, then to QPR. So
there we go. Oh, well, it's a good job that there's a few different clubs that he's been to, because I don't think that he went to QPR instead of us. I think it was Wolves. I think it was maybe last season when we went. I think we went in for him with Wolves, and then he went to Wolves.
Yeah,
if I'm right, I'm glad. So this is great. It's like you normally you sit on your settee, mumble to yourself or mumble to your missus, and then you think, I think that guy, and then when you've got loads of people watching who also know all the information and can just give it to you, it's great. Fantastic having an audience.
And that's it. Particularly when they're knowledgeable. There we go.
Exactly. But no, nothing else has really happened since I've been rambling on. Fleck gets the ball. He's played it out wide to Stevens. That's a good ball, that. But the Stevens as a whole would have... Oh, he's done really well, though. It's a 1-2 with and die. He's crossing the ball in, but it goes to Morgan Gibbs-White, but he's not quite there. And then Norwood just plays it. Oh, it's still in. I don't know what's going on here. That looked like it was out. You can't do that, mate. That's illegal.
That's brilliant.
So if anyone's not watching, I think it's a Domo just got it in his feet and then in his knees and just tried to jump with it. You can't do that. That's not football. But Jackie Long throws toweling the ball down in the corner, so he's winding up for a lovely, lovely throw into the box here. I feel like we've got to score from one of these eventually.
Well, if the amount of throws that he's done, but let's see.
It's in the box. It's long. He's dropping. That's what we need. We need a ball just to drop perfectly for someone to bash it in the back of the net.
I tell you what we need to do. I need to say that something's not going to happen, and then it does happen, like last time.
All right.
Watchalong.
Go on. What was that last time?
I think I said, we never score from corners, and then we did.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. I remember that.
I think I said, Billy, do you think the goal record's on Billy's mind tonight? And then he goes and scores. So I need something like that to happen.
Yeah, you do. Just say something now. Something outrageous.
And Dye's looking really poor. He's not going to score at all tonight.
I like that. Do you know what else I like? I like somebody trying to pretend that QPR have scored when we are watching Sky Sports live. Unless there's a massive delay from the stadium to the TV, which there isn't, you're not going to get us with that one, mate.
I don't know. You could have Bernard's watch for all we know.
Bernard's watch. I do remember that. Let us know in the comments if you remember Bernard's watch. That was a banger of a program.
That was a classic. And what's happened to Bernard? That's what I'd like to know.
That is a true story. I'm going to have to Google that afterwards. If I forget, you need to remind me to Google Bernard's watch.
Or someone in the comments can let us know, can't they? What's happened to Bernard?
Definitely need to. Do you know what? Someone just mentioned about Wednesday. Don't you want to play the Owls next season? I hate playing Wednesday. I used to love it.
I don't like it. It's just horrible derby day. Horrible.
Yeah, if you win, it's fantastic. It's the best thing ever. But most of them, we've come out as draws in my lifetime anyway. A couple for us, a couple for them, but mostly draws. and you spend all that time, all throughout the day, just worried, and weeks leading up to it, and then it finishes in a draw, and it's such an anticlimax. The Blades are through. Fleck.
Go on.
Oh, he's gonna. No, he's not. Oh my God, what is Fleck doing? He's picked that ball up. He never had it under control. You either lay it to 𝐍𝐵𝐶 or you have a go, and he didn't do either.
Mind you, QPR were equally as poor with that.
Yeah, it weren't a great pass, but Fleck is through there, pretty much through. He just needs to make a quick, decisive decision, and we get something from that, whether it's a goal or a shot on target or something. But he's just let the defender come in and take the ball off him.
Hecky was saying in the week that the managing Fleck at the moment, is he carrying a little niggle or something?
Oh, eliminate and die. He's on the edge of the box. Sorry, we'll get back to that. Oh, it's a good tackle. I think that Fleck's been struggling most of the season, to be honest, so it wouldn't surprise me in the slightest. QPR going down the left-hand side. Basham is ushering him out. Oh, God, I didn't like that, though. He goes to cross the ball. It takes a little nick off Bash, and it lands into Wes's gloves. But for a second there, it looked like it could have looped in.
Yeah, I was expecting another chair pun from you, to be honest. But
maybe next time. Maybe next time. Maybe next time it'll be a Stone Cold Steve Austin pun.
I wonder if there's any other footballers with names like that furniture, basically. You know, is there a player called Table out there?
I'm sure there is. Wardrobe, that'd be a good one.
Well, Wardrobe. my surname in French means bath.
Yes, I do actually. Yeah.
So there's one for you, footballer.
No, I liked my French. I do remember some French. I didn't realise until you just said it then, but yeah. Salle de bain, is that bathroom?
That's bathroom, mate, yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. Mrs. 𝐍𝐵𝐶, legend.
Miss Guy, yeah. And then French lessons.
Miss Guy.
Yeah.
Actually, Mrs. 𝐍𝐵𝐶, I think she was more German for me. It was more Miss Guy.
Yeah, she was. No, she did German, I think. Miss Guy was French. She? Yeah.
Yeah.
People won't have a clue what we're on about.
No, they were. Westfield School Massive.
That's
I gave a shout out to I don't know if you saw the preview. I gave a shout out to Waterthorpe Infant School.
Brilliant.
In the last video. Because I said that and dies through, he knocks it onto 𝐍𝐵𝐶. It's a ball through to Fleck. Oh, it's just a bit too far. But Fleck brings under control, turns inside. Lovely little back heel to Stevens. That's a decent ball. It's just overhit. Good header away, though, from McCallum, because that was landing to the back stick. I don't know who was on the back stick, but somebody was waiting to come in on that and have a shot, I think. 𝐍𝐵𝐶 was in the box. Who was it now? Ball comes into the box. 𝐍𝐵𝐶's going for that. Oh, it's 𝐍𝐶. He'd have come back onto his left foot anyway.
I'm just going to lift up the blinds a minute because I feel like I've gone into the dark ages here.
Yeah, you are a little bit dark.
Just one sec.
I think I'll need to do the same in a second. Right, okay, that's a good shout from Lee. That I think you might have a point there, but same with Hecky. It's a good ball into the box. Oh, Basham brings it down. That's a really poor shot. He's not cut that at all, Basham. There, he sliced that wide and just get it on target. He'll hit someone. It could go in. It could go absolutely anywhere. But that's twice that Bash on the back stick where he's headed one wide and hit one wide.
I think Michael Brown's asked, had Heckingbottom been manager from the start of the season, do you think we would have been much higher in the league, likely in the top two? I don't know.
It's difficult because I do think that Hecky got the lads. There we go. Pop it on screen. I think Hecky got the lads going, and if we'd have started with Hecky, I don't think the lads would have been as maybe receptive to his ideas. I think it was just that they didn't really enjoy playing Jukanovic's way. That when Hecky came in and injected some sort of like urgency into it, I think they all bought into it. And I think a lot of teams probably thought us bringing in Heckingbottom, who's not really set the world alight in management since Barnsley. I think everyone kind of expected us to not do very well, and we We were fantastic when Hecky first. The Bristol City game where it snowed at home, I absolutely loved that game because we got Sheffield United back. I thought they were fantastic.
Agreed. Someone's asked, are we doing furniture-based Blades players like we did with the chickens? I think that's going to be...
I don't think it would be a Blades one. I think it would just be a football one because I think it'd be quite difficult to find any. That's a ball into the box, QPR, and that's a goal.
Oh, God.
That's Charlie Austin. That's 1-0. QPR. It's just an easy ball into the box, and he's just got higher than everybody else and headed it right into the corner.
Casually jumped. Got right underneath that.
And that is completely against the run of play. That literally couldn't be more against the run of play if you tried. Adoma's come in on the right-hand side. He's cut on his left. He's played a great ball into the box, but Basham's caught nap him. He's coming on off Basham, and really, just the fact that he's kind of come onto that ball, it's always difficult. But Bash doesn't know he's there. And really, he should know he's there because that surely should be his man that he's marking. I don't know why Osborne is more central than Bash, but you can't just let him get above you and win that ball. Especially Charlie Austin, because he's been such a great striker over the years.
Yeah. That's just... Yeah, like you say, against the run of play, it's frustrating that. Really frustrating.
But that's what happens when you've got a striker, and we don't have any strikers at the moment. And he is a striker that has, like I said earlier, has scored goals throughout his career. We just needed someone like him.
Yes, yeah.
It's so frustrating.
I mean, that was good movement from Austin, to be fair. And, well, I mean, saying that, Bash should have watched it a bit more closely, but...
It's a bit of both, isn't it? Yeah. Austin's done fantastically. And if he was playing for us and he just scored that header, we'd be going on about how good his movement was and how good the header was. Oh, it's just Oh, we've got a corner there. That was quite lucky that they just smashed the ball out for a corner there, but it's just not quite good enough, the final ball, is it? Berger in there, it just wasn't into his feet. But look at that. That's their first shot. Not shot on target. That's their first shot.
Yeah.
But that is the first shot on target in the whole game. So that just proves that we've not had any shots on target.
Come on.
Well, here we go. Ollie Norwood is going to whip the corner in here. It's a good cross. Oh, it's evaded everybody. Who's that come off, though? I think it's come off Bash again. Oh, that's really frustrating. It could have been Robinson. I'm not sure.
Egan was flying about.
Could have been any of them, really. I don't feel like we've seen anywhere near as many goals from corners as we should have done this season. When you've got three centre-backs on the pitch, you need to be dominant in both boxes in the air, and we just aren't dominant enough.
Oh, here we go. Come on.
Norwood. It's just too hard.
Overcooking passes all the time today.
Yeah, every single one. But we need to not let this get us down.
No.
We need to, because one goal back. Here we go. Ender Stevens cuts it back to Sanderberger, back to Ndai. Oh, it's Gibbs White, and it's a really, really tame effort at the goalkeeper. And the goalkeeper looks literally 14 years old. I'm not sure that really matters, because any 14-year-old would have saved that. It was really, really poor. He's going to wrap it. Get your foot around it. Get some pace on it. Get some height on it. But yeah, at least it's a shot on target.
It's quite funny because I tried doing a shot like that at football the other night and tore my quad.
Oh, you're joking? What, on Wednesday night?
No, I wasn't with... I was playing up at Gainsborough with the old dad's football that I do. And,
wait a second. So you were playing with loads of old dads and you're the one that got injured?
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you an old dad now?
Well, I suppose I am, yeah.
You a geriatric dad?
That's it. I'm a geriatric footballer now. But no, I've tore my quad a little bit. I just felt it go. I was like, for God's sake.
Oh, Gibbs White, lovely ball into Sander Berger here. Plays the ball out wide. Stevens got to do something with it here. Lays it to Sander. We're getting crowded out here.
Yeah.
And it's back. It's back to Robinson. It's not good. It's really not good right now. And as of right now, if we lose this game, Middlesbrough, it's in their hands after this game if we don't win. If we lose, sorry.
I mean, there's plenty of minutes left, but yeah,
it's not nice when they leave that on screen as long as what they have done.
I know. Just take it
stands. There we go. It's gone.
You know what annoys me? Like I see. I mean, I've not watched Luton much, but can't believe they're fifth. I know they've had an awesome run of fun, but when they came to the lane, they were rubbish.
They were so bad. I know they had a man sent off, but they were so bad before that.
I know. I can't get my head around it.
I know they scored a disallowed goal. I think it was from a free kick or a corner or something.
Yeah.
But other than that, I don't remember him having a shot at all.
No, I just remember us being dominant in that. Like I said, they had 10, but
Fleck gets the ball. He lays it through to Stevens. Oh, it's not a good enough ball. And Dye was waiting for that at the back stick. Oh, God. And those are the ones that you want to go to Ndye's feet, because I feel like Ndye is better when he's got no time to think about it. You want the ball fizzed into him just to make a split decision and bash it back in there, rather than him have 2, 3, 4 seconds to think about it.
Yeah.
We've got another corner. We're going to surround the 14-year-old goalkeeper again. The ball's into the box. Oh, Gibbs White heads it back across. The ball's in the back of the net for the Blades, but it looks like it's been given as a foul. Frustrating that, because that was a good play. So what has happened here?
Oh, Robinson's just pushed in. Yeah.
What a stupid thing to do. Oh, Robbo. Dude, that was really stupid, that, because we were in such a good position. It was a very good deep free corner where I think it was Gibbs White just on the back post, all on his own, unmarked.
That seems to be a little ploy tonight, isn't it? Dropping it deep at the back post and handing it back across. There's been a few of them. Yeah.
Do you know what? We've had quite a lot of luck. We've had quite a lot of luck with. I don't think we're getting bullied up front by their defenders. I think they're actually holding their own. So it could be one of those games where you've got two massive centre backs that just kick lumps out of you two. Like attacking midfielders, but they're not. They're holding it up well, especially in Ndye. Like you said earlier, he's so strong for his physicality, his stature.
Absolutely. I mean, poor ball. I think what we get the ball is that killer decision is just not coming off yet.
No. We've got into some really good positions to play that final ball, and it's not been good enough. But at least we're getting into those potential positions, if you like.
Yeah. I think we just need to get to half time at the minute, Nick, and just have a word with ourselves, as we would say.
Yeah, definitely.
As Haggis would say, have a word, pal.
Yeah, as Haggis would say, yeah. The funny thing is, you know, when Haggis says stuff at football on a Wednesday night, this is just for you, and like no one else knows him. Like people that don't know him, like you'll laugh your head off at something that he'll say, but it's just because you know him and you know how daft he is. Do you know what I mean? Like he'll say something really daft, and people who don't know him won't laugh at what he said. Like, if anyone else had said the same thing, it wouldn't be funny, but just because it's him, it's funny.
He's one of them people. The thing is, he's like incredibly bright.
Yeah, I know. He's a lawyer, isn't he?
Yeah.
Like yourself.
Yeah, well, I'm not exactly bright, but I support Sheffield United for a start. That's not a bright idea.
Oh, Sander Berger nicks the ball. Come on now, this is but into Ndye. It's it. Oh, he's so miles over the bar. Oh dear, he got me coughing. very, very good from Sander Berger here, nicking the ball. They tried to bring him down. It's also a great ball into Ndiaye there, but he's got right underneath that, and that is not close. That is way, way, way over the bar. But it's nice to see another. And Sander Berger nicking the ball there. That's what you want to see him do.
It just needs people around him. I mean, I think he's playing okay, Berger. I think, to be honest, I can't lay the blame into the forward players saying that they're not trying or anything. They just need to sharpen up that final ball and really get their heads on with it.
Yeah, they really do, mate. They really do.
Someone said in the comments we need to play with 2 strikers up top, but I'm not sure
which 2 strikers we could pick.
I mean, you've got Asula and Jebison, but
yeah. They're never going to play up front together. You never know. Towards the end of this game, he might sling them both on. But Hecky's not that sort of manager, is he? He's not going to sling on 2 18-year-olds. I doubt if he'll even bring one on, to be honest, even if we are still losing.
Yeah,
He's got to. He's got to. I also find it a bit odd how Jebison's let Asula jump him in the kind of Blades striker rankings.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Asula was it Bristol when he came on? He looked good on that, but I think with Jebo, it's just a confidence thing at the minute. I think the timing of everything for him. You know, he was doing well at Burton, but then we needed him to come back, and it was just probably too soon for him.
Yeah, it's either that, it's too soon, or if we'd have brought him straight back into the team whilst he was firing and scoring goals, then he might that confidence might have kind of carried through. But we thought we were bringing him back to play him, and he wasn't even coming off the bench. Even when we needed a striker. So, that's fantastic from Ndiaye. Very, very good. Nicks the ball. Sander Berger out wide to Osborne. He just plays it behind him, but we're Ozzy's done really well there.
Well played. See that though? It sets the tempo. If you've got your strikers just attacking from the defending from the front like that to win the ball, it's got people moving again.
Yeah, it has. It really has. That's a good ball from Bash down the right hand side for Ndiaye. We just need a bit of magic to just turn someone, but he's going back because he's found a way through somehow out to Fleck. Fleck plays it out to Ozzy. He's got that. Put it in. He's put it in the box. Oh, it's a good ball into the box, but it's cleared away from the QPR by the QPR defender. It's a good ball into the box. It's well found by Fleck as well. Not too much on it. He's onside. There's just no Blades players really at that front.
It's into a good area. He's used his right foot at least.
Yeah, and he needs to. He can't keep cutting back onto his left. Saying that, Adoma cut back onto his left and they scored from it. But you can't use that every time, and that's what he was doing at home for me. He was cutting back onto his left every time. You can every now and then try from a different angle.
That's a foul.
That's a big foul from Bash. Let me just pop my light on a second, mate. Nearly decked it. There we go. I think that'll be me being lighter. Oh, way lighter. Bash absolutely smashes through the QPR player there. It's one of those where he didn't really smash through him, but he just caught him at the wrong time and just flew him up in the air. Oh, mate, we've got 1 minute and 15 seconds to go of this half before injury time. Can we find a goal in that time? I very much doubt it, but the Blades are on the attack. Let's move this ball quick, Blades. Robinson turns back. Ollie Norwood. It's a good ball into Stevens. But the Blades, like you say, there we go, and Ndiaye again, just not letting them clear the ball. And that's what you want to see, because you will see defenders making mistakes knowing that Ndiaye's going to be there every time they're about to clear the ball.
I think the application's there, but it's just quality at the minute. and that's what's going to let us down if we don't do something about it.
There's literally been.
I was going to say, someone's enjoyed your shorts.
Nice shorts, Nick. Way, thank you very much, Peter. Bit of leg for lads.
We need to pop out a warning next time they come out.
Oh, that's harsh. That is well harsh.
This is a PG show, Nick. Come on.
Oh, I thought you were talking about how bright they are. I was going to say, I've not been allowed to leave the house for a week. That's the reason why they're so white. We've got 2 minutes left of this half now. The board's just gone up.
I'll be past that keeper's bedtime.
You what, mate? Past his bedtime, yeah. I'm going to have to find out how old he is. How old do you reckon he is? I think he's probably 21, 22.
Yeah, he just looks really young, doesn't he?
He does.
He'll get asked for
He's 20. He's 20. Oh, ball's out to Stevens on the wing. What's he going to do with it? Ball into... he's just not found anyone yet again. It's a story of this half for us, this. And Charlie Austin comes away with it.
And pings it. Oh, no, he doesn't.
Ender Stevens has done really well there. And he's still got it. Keep going, Stevens. It's a good ball. That Stevens did really, really well there.
Yeah, he covered well there.
Oh, this passing is terrible.
Who were that?
I think it was Fleck. Or was it the ball not go to Fleck?
It didn't go to someone else.
Really bad. I think the passing has, like we said, the passing has been good up until the final ball. But just then, when we could have been on that's a fantastic flick. Basham been sent for a hot dog. QPR going forward on this left-hand side. It's a really poor shot straight at Egan, though. But they've got 3 on this side. Charlie Austin has a shot. Oh, no, Wes. Oh, my God. Wes with the camera save pushes it straight to the QPR player. If he'd have been able to gather that better, that could have been 2-0. Ball to the back stick. Charlie Austin. Oh, my God. Get the ball away, lads.
Just get into half-time. We need to get in at half-time. We need to just reassess what we're doing here.
Yeah. That's a fantastic flick, though. Basham, he's asking Ollie Norwood. He's like, where are you? But Basham's been sent for a paper. And that's not what you want to see. It's a good strike from Austin, but that shouldn't be... Wes shouldn't be pushing that out there. He should be catching that, really.
Oh.
And then we all seem to be very jittery at the back right now.
Someone's just said, I just wonder why I watch.
I know. Do you know what's really funny? I was talking about this the other day with someone. I can't remember who it was. And that's half-time, guys. That is half-time. So I'm going to... Oh, I love that. It starts again. It goes to 45 and then goes to 2. So that's like extra time. Injury time. I like that. Right, let's turn that off. So that's half-time, guys. What I was going to say was you wouldn't let anybody in the world abuse you like a football team does. So, like, if you were in a relationship with somebody who was just constantly annoying you, pissing you off, you wouldn't stand for it, would you? Like, if you were friends with somebody that was constantly like making you feel bad, you wouldn't be friends with them anymore, would you?
Yeah, maybe the best term, but probably not the best term, is sort of Stockholm syndrome, isn't it? Where
I think you're right. I think you're right.
I mean, I don't want to conflate the two things.
Stockholm syndrome. I think you're right.
I don't want to conflate the two things because obviously that's quite serious. But if there's one way of trying to describe it, then there's that. But
I think you're right.
It was funny. When I was coming back from the Cardiff match on the train the other day, heading back to Gainsborough, there was a dad, and he took his lad to. It must have been his first game or something. He was sort of asking his dad, like, "Have United ever won anything?" just had to laugh, and he just said, "Yeah, but we're talking like 100 years ago." And he says, "Well, why do we go then?"
It's a fantastic point, isn't it? It's hard to explain to like even to some people who don't follow football. It's hard to explain. Never mind explain it to a child.
Yeah, it's. I think when I walk past the golf, I says, "It's just character building, pal. That's all it is."
It really is. It really is. Oh, Dave is saying Sheffield United won't get another point, but he is a Borough fan. So take that with a pinch of salt. Decent half, but it's just awful. Ewan, is that you? Is that you that's saying that?
I don't know, but he's got a great name.
He's got a fantastic name. It's SUFC's his first name, is that right? And Ewan's his second name. It's got to be.
Okay, it could just be one name altogether, like Sufri Ewan.
I love that. It probably is. That's the most realistic name, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sufri Ewan.
Yeah. He's from Romania or something, but.
Oh, why do I keep bringing up things on screen about Amber Heard? I need to read.
Have you seen some of the clips on that? It's absolutely brilliant. Her lawyer is shocking.
No, I've not. I've tried to stay away from it, to be honest. And Steve York, normally Steve York is somebody that you can really count on. So that's why I brought his up. And then, yeah, it wasn't anything.
Sufka Ewan has asked if the guy on the right is Ewan. Yes, I am a Ewan.
He is a Ewan. It's because we've put the score on screen while our names are no longer on the screen. So yeah, he is a Ewan. I can vouch for one. Yes, I can vouch for that. So, how do we play in that first half? Do you want to summarise it, Ewan?
I think the application's been there. I think there'll be some people in the comments saying poor, awful, we're not at it. I think that would be a little bit harsh. I think there's certainly been, like I said, the application there, a bit of desire. Berger and Dyer certainly trying. I'll be honest, I've not seen much of GibbsWhite. It's just that I think this sums up our season mostly. That final bit of quality, like that through ball to Berger, for instance, it just needed the edge taken off it, and he's through there. And there's been other balls like that. I think if I was Hecky in there saying, look, you're doing some good things, but you just really need to focus when you want to make that killer ball. And there will be opportunities to do that again in the second half. And I think we just need to concentrate because, again, they'll have the odd chance and we really need to concentrate at the back. I can't make my mind up whether we can really blame Bash or not for their goal. I suppose he's still coming back from a long-term injury as well. So I think maybe a little bit more of the same. We just really need to switch on the quality now. I know that's easy to say, but.
And as you've just said, switch on the quality. Here we go. We've got Statsman Adam on the line. Is his internet going to hold up? Let's see. How's it going, Adam? Welcome to the stream, mate.
Nana, mate. How are you doing?
Hey, we can hear you loud and clear. Give us a little bit of a summarisation of that first half.
It's disappointing, isn't it? I mean, look, QPR have got the goal, gone in front, and it's a must-win game. We've got to get forward. We've got to create more chances. We've really got to go for this. It's really, really sort of disappointing. I think we've got the feeling of hold out for 0-0 at half-time and then really push forward for the second half. And unfortunately, it's gone against us. We've gone a goal down. And basically, we've got 45 minutes to define our season.
We need you in the dressing room. That's what they need to hear right now. But I do think that they've really, really kind of gone about it in the right way in that first half. It's just not come off for us, has it? The final ball's not been there. There was that ball that Ewan were just talking about where Berger was through on goal, and it's just not a good enough ball. And that is the long and short of it, really. The final ball not being good enough.
That's it. You've got to be clinical. I mean, this stage of the season, performances don't matter. It's get over the line. It's get a 1-0 win. it's going to have to be a 2-1 win tonight. We've just got to really go for it, because last game against Fulham, I wouldn't want to fancy going into that needing 3 points. So we've got to really, really give this a cracking go. And we've got to win tonight. That's the only option for the Blades. Anything but a win. And I'm sorry to say, I am the eternal optimist when it comes to Sheffield United. But if we don't win tonight, it's season over.
Wow. There you go. Big words from Adam. And Adam is the optimist, ever the optimist. But I can guarantee Hal will be at the game saying that we're the best team in the world. But yeah, watching it here, it's quite frustrating to watch. Do you think, Adam, that if we get a draw, there's any chance of us beating Fulham?
I mean, my worry is, and I'll be honest, Nick, the worry is Bramall Lane, Fulham are coming, lift the trophy, celebrate promotion and all that jazz. There's going to be 30-odd thousand at beautiful downtown Bramall Lane. And we know when Sheffield United come to that, it's pressure on. I mean, 4 points could do it, but, we're putting the teams behind us. We're doing them a favour. If we don't win tonight and get a draw, it means a chance. The likes of Middlesbrough, they win at the weekend, they go above us. And that's the big problem. That's the big problem. That's why tonight needs to be a statement. The advantage of playing first. We saw in the promotion season to the Premier League, we played first. We put pressure on when we beat we beat Ipswich at home. Leeds had to go to Brentford. Points on the board matter, and that is the big situation when it comes to us tonight. So, I mean, for me, this is a must-win. If not, we're relying on other results, and I don't want to be in that position where we're relying on, Middlesbrough slipping up. We're relying on Blackburn slipping up. We're relying on Millwall slipping up. We've got to go ahead and get the win. Simple as.
Yeah, because looking at the table, we have the hardest game in the whole division for the last game. Just looking at the table, I know that Fulham will be maybe on the beach. I don't think they will be. I don't think they're them sort of players. So it will be a tough game, whatever anyone says. And that's the last game that you want. You don't want to play the best team in the league in the last game of the season.
No, of course you don't. And Fulham have been the best team in this league. You're looking ahead to the playoffs. People are talking, will we play Forest? Will we play Bournemouth? Will we play Huddersfield? Ultimately, we need to get 4 points. If we get 4 points, we guarantee it. But I don't want to go into the Fulham game needing a favour. Tonight, we've got to win this game. It's 45 minutes to save our season. Hickey has got to go for it. If we go for it and we get beat 3-0, so be it. But tonight is the game we have got to go for it. And it's not often I'm as candid as this and as forthright as this, but this is a must-win. This is the biggest game that Sheffield United have had for many a year. And, first half it was okay, but okay doesn't cut it. We've got to go forward, we've got to get goals, and we've got to really try and get that. Yes, we've been hit with injuries, we can play the sob story. We're fortunate to be in this position given the injuries that we've had, but we've got to go for it. If we lose 3-0, if we lose 4-0, so be it. Let's go down fighting. Let's give it a real good go, because QPR won, Sheffield United won at 90 minutes. For me, is not going to cut it. He's got to go all out for the win.
What subs would you make, Adam?
It's difficult because we haven't got any strikers, have we? I mean, bring Jebo on. I mean, that's the only option. I mean, we've done all right. I mean, it's really difficult to say because we're really, really struggling on players, struggling on attacking options. Our whole strike force has been completely obliterated. But we need to find something that works. I mean, I know this might sound controversial, but look at John Egan against Reading. We slapped John Egan on the front line. And, he created a chance. He had a chance. He scored a goal. So if after an hour, even 75 minutes, we're still a goal down tonight, slap Big Egs up front. See what happens. Wow. We've got to try something.
I thought you were going to say with 5 or 10 minutes to go. I thought you were going to say 5-10 minutes to go, not 15-20 minutes to go. Let's just stick him up front now.
Well, yeah, but look at it. Look at, against Reading, he had a chance. And then he created a chance and he got the goal by putting Iliman Ndiaye up. I mean, it's at that point where tonight, and I can't stress enough, that it's a must-win game for the Blades. I mean, honestly believe that if we don't win this tonight, I'm afraid that's the end of season. I mean, we're relying on favours. I mean, we can hope. I mean, I'll be sat by my TV tomorrow praying that Middlesbrough don't win, praying that Blackburn don't win, praying that Millwall don't win. I mean, but it's in our own hands, and we've got to really go for it tonight. So come on, Blades, we can do it. I'm really convinced that we can actually turn this around. Being 1-0 down, in a way, is better than 0-0 because Hecky says to the guys, go for it. You know, you got nothing to lose. We're losing. Let's see what we can produce. And if we get one, that might breed two.
But does he say go for it? Does he think that this is a must-win game? I feel like Hecky is one of the most cautious managers we've had for a very, very long time. And I'm not so sure that he's saying go for it. I'm thinking he's saying, well, we'll try and get back into the game and then see what happens. I don't think he's one of them managers that are saying, right, let's go for it, hell for leather, get both strikers on, let's get really high up the pitch and let's score a goal. I think he's more cautious than that.
Well, if Hecky thinks that QPR 1, Sheffield United 1 is a good result tonight, then I've got severe questions over his management ability, because tonight is the game. It's put the pressure on the teams behind us. That's what we've got to do. We're playing first. For me, that's a big advantage. If we get a draw, we're relying on Middlesbrough slipping up. End of story. That's what we're relying on. Middlesbrough will go into their game tomorrow feeling as high as a kite that Sheffield United have not won tonight. Yes, we could beat Fulham. We could still make it, absolutely, 100%. But this is the game tonight that, for me, defines Sheffield United's season. And if we don't walk away from the Kian Prince Stadium with 3 points, I'm afraid that is another season in the Championship.
Well, there you go. That's Adam. What do you think, Ewan? Do you agree?
I think at the start I said, I think if we got away with a draw, I'd fancy us against Fulham. I honestly do. I think we turn up against a bigger team.
And Adam's not convinced you. That warrior cry that he's just given is just there. Has not convinced you.
Well, I mean, I just think if we come away with a draw tonight, we might get a bit of luck tomorrow, and we just go out at Fulham, and we turn up better against the bigger team, and we win.
Well, there you go. There you go. What are you doing, by the way, Adam?
I'm on a works do. I'm actually out on a works do tonight. I've got many of my esteemed colleagues sat watching me appearing live on YouTube, so I'm enjoying the celebrity status. But yeah, I've had a team meal, and they've been a little bit, let's say, peed off that I've been had my phone on watching the first half live on Sky. Unfortunately, I can't watch you guys as well at the same time, so I have been watching the action, but live. But yeah, I'm hopeful for the second half that we can turn this around, and I'm going to go for it. I'm going to say, I said before the game, QPR 1, Blades 3. Nothing's going to change my mind. So come on, Blades, you can do it, and roll on Fulham on Saturday, where a win will secure the playoffs, and we're not preying on other results.
There we go. Thank you very much, Adam. We've just kicked off, so we'll let you get back to get a few beers down you and enjoy a Blades win.
Cheers, guys. Take care.
See you, Adam.
Cheers, Adam. Fantastic. That was a battle cry if I've ever heard one.
I know. Nick, we've got so many smoggies in the comments from, if you don't know your lingo, smoggies of Middlesbrough. This seems to thwart our comments.
It's off the line. It's off the line. Jackie Longthroat has just launched a ball into the box, and I think it was 𝐍𝐸𝐵𝐿𝐿 had an effort cleared off the line.
They've heard Adam's war cry.
They are. What a little flick inside Egan at the back stick. Just can't make it. 14-year-old goalkeeper takes the ball, but that is a fantastic throw into the box. The goalkeeper kind of fumbles it towards Gibbs-White, but he can only prod it towards goal, and it's cleared off the line. Let's have a see. Yeah, it's nowhere. I'm going to say it's nowhere near the line. I think that's what they were trying to show then. They were trying to show that the ball was near the line, which it wasn't. It really wasn't. It's not convincing from QPR, but they have got the ball now and they're going forward. Sanderson down the right hand side. The Blades need to get back on top. We really, really do. And I feel like we will do. We started off the second half really well. And Dye chasing down as usual. He's not had cramp for a while, has he, Ewan?
Let's not mention that because we know what happens when we say that, especially if it's Hal.
I know exactly. Well, it's a good job that I said it and not you said it then. Hal 2.0.
Yeah. Sure, yeah.
It's a good ball forward that Morgan Gibbs-White is chasing down, but another throw on this right-hand side. What do you think, Ewan, about literally having Jackie Long throw going? Oh, he is. He's going across because Egan's coming up. I was just going to say, what do you think about Jackie Long throw taking every throw in? Because I feel like that needs to happen.
That's what he's been doing. He was taking him from the right side in the first half.
I think he took it because he was already up. I think it was from a corner and he went. But he doesn't do that normally. He doesn't take him from the right. But I want to see it. Every single one needs to be slung in the box. And it is. It's into the box. He's got to be finished. Oh, my God. It's got to be finished. It's just dropped there perfectly. And he's got another one to launch in the box now. It's gone back out for a throw-in. But it drops there and you just need it to land to someone's feet. It hits Sander on the back and Egan's just about to shoot and Sanderson gets the ball away. Another launch into the box. It's cleared away. Norwood back out to Robinson. Back to Norwood. It's a good ball into the box. Oh, it's dropping. Oh, it just won't drop to our feet.
I tell you what, Egan's causing chaos, isn't he?
That's it. But Adam knows what he's talking about, Ewan. It's nice to see, though. 3 minutes gone and the Blades are causing havoc in the QPR box. Illiman Ndiaye lays it into Stevens. Oh, it's a ball. Do you know what? I do like those balls sometimes. You know, when they played a bit behind the defender and Egan is absolutely beating his chest and telling the Blades to get behind him. They must be in the upper tier just behind this goal here. Are we both? Have we got both? Yeah, I think the Blades on the lower tier as well. But Egan's telling him to get behind the boys. Ball coming in from the corner. Ollie Norwood with his new haircut. It looks like they're all getting around the goalkeeper. As long as you don't touch the goalkeeper or impede the goalkeeper, you can stand there. Just don't do anything stupid. We don't want to give free kicks away unnecessarily. Good cornering by Norwood. It's headed away again by the QPR defender. But he gets it back. Great ball into the box. He's headed. Oh, my God. That's a fantastic save from the 14-year-old goalkeeper. I think that is Jack Robinson with a flick on right into the corner as well. It is Jackie Long, though. That's a great save from the goalkeeper. It's almost like he turned his head and flicked it with the back of his head. Norwood, ball into the box. John Fleck tries to turn on it. No. He's got that back across. It lands to... Oh, Batcher's trying to head it back. It's bobbling all around the place. And Egan, he gets involved and he's already offside. Whoa, mate, that was a frantic sort of 4 minutes.
That was a good save, in fairness.
That's a fantastic ball in from Norwood. A great header. What a save. He's at full stretch. That is fingertips.
That is a cracking save. I mean,
it is a good save.
Good height, but, you know.
Yeah. From two different angles then. The first one, it looked like a fantastic save. The second one, it looked like he should be making the save. It's a bit of a weird one there. But, yeah, he's a 20-year-old goalkeeper that's... Do you know what? I've only just realised that. QPR have gone through like 4 or 5 goalkeepers, haven't they, this season? And Kieran Westwood should actually be in the net. That's why this lad's in the net.
Yeah.
I've only just remembered that because I saw on Twitter earlier that Kieran Westwood was struggling as well. And I think Westwood's their 5th goalkeeper.
Goodness me.
I think they've lost either 3 or 4 this season, and Westwood came in.
Okay, come on.
Sander loses it. He gets bullied way too easy, Sander. 14-year-old goalkeeper. Might be 20, but looks like he's he's fallen and dropped. It's a good job. It's after the Sheffield United Way watershed. I'm not saying that's the Sheffield United Way watershed is any night game. any night game from any time. It's Sheffield United way after what is it? After dark.
After dark.
Yeah, after dark version. Like Hollyoaks after dark. Ball into the box. Oh, God, it just didn't land. There were two players going for that. I think it was Sander and Ndai, but neither of them could get onto it, and then it just rolled across the box. If this 20-year-old goalkeeper ends up stopping us from getting into playoffs, I'm devastated.
I know. They must have signed him from London schoolboys or something.
They must have done. It's a good save, though, but we need to be putting more pressure on him. We need to be having more shots at him. This could be his professional debut. I'm not too sure. I would have thought so. Say that they've gone through so many goalkeepers. Let me have a quick look.
There's certainly a bit more urgency about our play, but like I said, the quality is lacking at the minute.
Oh, definitely. This is his second game, the goalkeeper. Oh, ball into Osborne. Oh, it's a great tackle on that left-hand side from the QPR point of view. And Dye a little bit gutted that he can't get that ball across to him. But, yeah, this is the goalkeeper's second ever professional game.
Well, he'll be buzzing after that save.
Oh, yeah, it's just going to give him more and more confidence in it. But we need to score a goal. We need to score another. I feel it's coming. I do feel it's coming.
I hope you're right.
Flecky with the corner in the box. It's a flick. He's flicked on. He's seen. Oh, my God. You've got to be joking me. How have we not put that ball in the back of the net? It's flicked on. It's hit the post. I think it's rolled across the line. It's flicked on. Sanders just like stood there, letting it hit the post. Put everything in. Put yourself in the back of the net. Gibbs White's flicked that on. It's just.
It stopped because the keeper's come near him. Just get in there.
Put keeper in back at net. Oh my God! As if that didn't go in. That's a great flick. I think it came off Gibbs White's back as well. Ball in from Norwood. It's deep. It's a good header back across. Sanderberger shoots. It's got to be. It's in. It was coming. I said it was coming, and it's in the back of the net. Now go and get that ball. Get back to the halfway line, and Dye is celebrating. That is a great bit of play. The last 5 minutes, we've been all over them, and we deserve that. We definitely deserve that. The ball comes into the box from the corner. Back stick, Egan. This is what we've been doing all game. Flicks it back. Berger hits it. It lands to Ndai, and that's a great finish. The goalkeeper's jumped at him, and he's managed to push it past him.
Again, another deep corner, Nick.
Yeah.
All game.
Yeah. Shall we do a proper celebration? Are you ready for this? Ale. Get in, Blades. 1-1, Sheffield United. Oh, I better change the scoreline so everybody knows that we've scored. Oh, we're still on half time as well, Ewan.
Oops.
This is what happens when Hal's not here.
The professionalism goes downhill.
Goes absolutely out of the window, especially when we've got Hal 2.0.
And you've got two Wessie boys in control. But yeah.
Good. Oh, Robinson gets absolutely poleaxed to the floor. The Blades are on the attack again. We're going for it. We are going for it. Adam said, didn't he? He said he thinks it could happen. And the way that we've started this second half, we've been the better team all game, mate. They've had one attack where they've scored from, and we had a little bit of squeaky bum time at the end of the first half. But other than that, it's been all us.
Yeah, no, I agree.
And now we've got another free kick in a great position. Norwood with his hand up. Where's this going? Is it going right to the back post as the last few have been? I feel like this is going to be a Norwood special. This is going to go in the corridor of uncertainty, and we're going to score. Are you ready for this?
Go on.
Oh, what a ball! That is. Oh, that's a great save.
You were right with that.
It was a great ball that from Norwood, and QPR are away. Fleck comes across. He's done well to get that back to Wes. Wes clears the ball into touch. Oh, what a ball that was! And it looks like It looks like, is that Gibbs-White that's taking a knock, or is that Ndai?
𝐍𝐸𝐵𝐻, I
It's
think.
Gibbs-White because he's got his tattoos on his arms, bless him. Fantastic ball into the box. Egan's looking to attack this, but Gibbs-White gets on it. It's not the best of headers. The goalkeeper should really be saving that. But that is another great chance for the Blades. I actually think that comes off the QPR fella's head.
I'm trying to look now. It's 𝐍𝐸𝐵𝐻, that.
It looks like Gibbs-White from that angle. I think it's the QPR guy from the other angle because it looks like he's headed it, but I think the QPR's lad's head is just behind Gibbs-White.
Yeah.
But Gibbs-White is the last person that we want to see on the deck.
No, someone's talking about Hal's haircut.
Oh, not Hal's bloody haircut. It's always out Hal's hair. What has Hal done to his hair? It doesn't suit him. It's more like a Mohican haircut. I think that's a bit harsh. It's a bit harsh. Can't all have luscious auburn hair like your boy Nick.
Auburn? Is that what you're calling it?
That's what it is. That's what it is. Gibbs-White is on his feet. He's running around. You can see that he is not feeling his best, but he wants to get back on that pitch and he wants to help the boys. He's not your typical lone player, is he, Gibbs-White? He's not someone that just doesn't want to get injured and go back to his parent club. He wants to help the club. You can tell he's fallen in love with the club and the fans.
Yeah. What I like about him is he's constantly running and chasing down things. For a flair player like that, I mean, it's just brilliant.
Yeah. What a little touch that was. Now, that was flair. You just said it as well.
That was
we are absolutely putting this in, aren't we? We are putting a shift in here. And it seems like Heckie's giving him a rocket. I don't think he has. I think the players have literally just said, right, we need to pick this up here because we've got a team full of captains.
Yeah.
Even without Sharp, we've got Egan, we've got Norwood, we've got Bash. They're all captains on this field. And it's great to see. I think was Heckie telling him to stop there and let Robinson come and take it?
Probably.
Hopefully. Oh, no, he's not. He's not. But, we need to keep getting Robinson throwing the balls into the box. It's a great ball. Oh, and Dye just doesn't get enough on it.
What amazing feat. Love that.
He's such a fantastic player, Morgan Gibbs-White. And this is Morgan Gibbs-White after a knock as well.
Here we go. See you later, pal.
Oh, it would have been better if he'd have gone through his legs.
That is
surely holding on to.
He's like pulling him back.
I know. He lets him go because he's on the edge of the box. It's a ball in. Oh, where did that go? He's cleared out. Back to John Fleck. What's he going to do with it? Get this ball into the box, lads. It's a good ball out to Basham. Bash wants a 1-2. He wants a 1-2, but it's not materialising. Robinson on the edge. Plays it out to Sanderberger. We need to see Sanderberger step it up as well. We've not seen him too much in this second half. Ozzy, ball into Gibbs-White. He plays Bash through. Bash ball into the box. It's headed away yet again. Ball out to Stevens. Come on, Stevens. It's a ball into the box that the goalkeeper he goes for. The referee doesn't give a foul on the goalkeeper there, which you could see coming. But I think the ball's headed over the bar by Egan. The goalkeeper's down injured. I think it might just be cramp by the looks of it.
Never see a keeper with cramp.
I know. It looked like he was pulling his leg up like it was cramp. But yeah, I think he is. But that's not a good enough ball for me from Stevens. He's literally just lobbed it up in the air. And you want to see that either drilled in or you want to see him actually find someone on the head. And Charlie Austin's going off, which you love to see. But is that Lyndon Dykes that's coming on?
Yes, it is. With his weird neck tattoo. Well, I don't know.
Is he the Scottish striker, Lyndon Dykes?
Yeah, but I think he's from Australia or something. There's some weird thing going on. I mean, that's cool tattoo, that, isn't it?
Yeah, it's all over the place. I can imagine him being one of these people who've got tattoos all over his body. He's a very tattooed boy. But
likes his ink.
He does like his ink. Oh, someone else is down. Oh, it's Ndai. Please don't say that it's cramp. Not after what I said. But he went down earlier and died, didn't he?
Yeah.
I think he went down before 𝐍𝐸𝐲 went down. Oh, mate, this is a decent enough game to do a watch along for. It's quite exciting.
Well, we need to keep our 100% record up. That's what I'm.
We do. We do.
I mean, it's only one game so far, 1.5 so far.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Scott,
71%.
Wow, that's incredible. 7 shots, 5 on target we've had in this second half. And we only had, 1 on target in the first half. And they're coming away now on this left-hand side. Ball inside, but Fleck.
Well done, Fleck.
Does he clean it up?
Well done.
He's done really well there. Yeah, he's done really well. Scott was saying goalkeeper wasting time to break up play, possibly.
Yeah.
It's a good shout, but I can't imagine a 20-year-old goalkeeper having the nous to do something like that. But he certainly broke up play a little bit. And I don't think Ndai really needs to do that, does he? You could see that what he was trying to do there. It was just kind of going into the defender, but they've got a free kick and they've launched the ball forward. Robinson needs to just get rid of it, and it's gone out for a throw-in.
I've gone out of the stadium with how small that stadium is.
I know, it's tiny, isn't it? I remember going years and years ago, but I can't. It was a long old time ago. It's not the best of grounds, to be fair.
Tight, isn't it? Like there's literally no room off the pitch. It's literally into the stand.
I've never realised until this season how many small grounds there are in the Championship, but when I say small, obviously our ground's massive compared to some of them.
Yeah,
like it must be in the top 3 in the league. It's a great ball. QPR put a good ball into the box, but it's very, very well dealt with at the front post. Ollie Norwood tries to find Ndai down the wing. He's done really well, Ndai there. Picks the ball up, trying to take a quick throw in, but nobody is on his wavelength. But it's all right. We've got loads and loads of time to find this winning goal. And preferably, if we're going to score a winning goal, I want it to come as late as possible so that we don't have to worry.
I don't know. I'd still be worrying, mate, because we let in a lot of late goals.
All right, less time to worry.
Yeah.
Jackie Long, though, hits a shot. It deflects off and it goes out for another corner. Oh, this is very, very exciting stuff right now. Trying to see if I can see Hal the hair.
See that Mohican?
Yeah, see that Mohican. I don't think he can help it with his hair, to be honest. We all get old. We all have hair that doesn't grow in places where it used to. So,
let's not go there, Nick.
No, I was talking. Oh, back post. Egan heads it. Oh, nobody's there to catch it. It's just not falling, is it? It's fallen once for us, and we've scored from it. But the more time we put pressure on them like this, the more we've got a chance of scoring. It always just lands to Sander Berge, doesn't it?
Yeah, what I'm disappointed about, we've not heard from Hallam about his sandwich choice tonight.
No, we haven't. We really haven't. Oh, ball coming in from Fleck now. Another deep corner. Egan heads it. Oh, he's just under it. He's under it too much. He's headed the ball over the crossbar. It was very deep. I don't think Egan expected it to go as deep as that. But he just couldn't get over the top.
I don't know. He watched it all the way though.
He did. I think he's misjudged that. I think he's misjudged it. But you can see how up for it Egan is. And this is it. We're not going to score a goal unless it's from a corner, a free kick, a throw-in now, because we're putting so much pressure on them. They're going further and further backwards. Here we go, though. They're trying to still play out from the back, and we're swarming all over them like bees here. We're well done. Well done, lads. We've got the ball back. And it's flicked off. That's another throw into the blades. That needs to be Jack Robinson going over and taking that for me.
Is it? Is he?
No, he's not, but he should be. If he's not, he should be. Because that is... we could get another one in the box here.
Unless we do a quick cross in.
Yeah, Basham on the right hand side. Norwood back to Bash. It's a good ball. We've got it on the wing. Morgan Gibbs-White crosses it. Sander Berger! Oh,
what a chance! What are you doing?
He has not caught that well enough. I don't know what's happened there, but it's just screwed off wide. It's a great pick out from Morgan Gibbs-White, though, that.
Could he took a touch, or am I being a bit... I don't know.
No, I think he could have took a touch. But he's completely off balance. Completely off balance. And he's not caught that, and it's gone miles wide. That's another fantastic chance, though.
That was a really good chance in my book.
Yeah. And Fleck, another one, picked it up. It's not a good enough ball through from Fleck, but who needs strikers?
I know. Would you change anything at the minute?
No. You can't, can you? We're playing that well that you can't. You don't want to upset anything.
No.
But
mate,
I can see them.
I'm just thinking freshness and energy, but
I don't think it needs freshening up. I think that everybody is fresh because they are that pumped up.
Yeah.
I think you got to wait another 10 minutes, 10, 12 minutes until 80. And if we've not scored by then, maybe bring a Sula on because with his sprightliness.
Yeah. No, it'll certainly get about him.
Oh, definitely. Oh, Noah's done really well. That's got to be a foul.
Yeah, thank you.
Robinson.
Straight on.
Norwood saying, leave it.
Smallest man on the pitch.
Yeah. Silly thing to do. It's a ball into Norwood, though. We are building going forward. Basham into Norwood. It's a lovely little ball over the top to Sander Berger. Can he find someone, though? He does. He finds Flick. Oh, it's a flick, but it's not good enough. Ball out to Norwood. Sander's onside. Come on, Sander. Run at him. Get down that wing. He's gone. He's doing it.
Oh, go on.
He's not asking for it. I was just thinking then Sander goes down the right. He tries to fire it across, but he just runs out of pitch. And I thought he could have at least asked for a penalty there, but he doesn't. Oh, and Asula, mate, there we go. Asula's coming on.
Sooner than we thought.
I'm not sure I'd have done that. I'm not sure I'd have done that this early. Oh, and Dye's injured. That's why. And he's beating the ground. He knows that he's having a really, really good game. And he does not want to go off. I don't know. Because they've not, it's not like they've tried to kind of like lift his leg up and do the old cramp thing.
Mm.
And you said, didn't you, that Ndai's having a bad game. So that he scores.
Yeah.
And he scored.
I tell you, mate, I've just got to say just say something negative and a positive will happen.
Go on, Asula. Say something about Asula.
Asula will score a hat-trick of own goals. Wink, wink.
If he scores a hat-trick of own goals now, you'll never live this down.
Yeah, but this is reverse, isn't it? That's what we're aiming for.
Yeah, exactly. For those of you that don't know, that's what we're aiming for. We don't want him to score that. And actually, just as I've said that, it looks like it is cramped because he is lifting his leg up to try and stretch out his hamstring or whatever. Oh, I didn't want to see him go off. I really didn't because I think he's had a really, really good game.
Yeah, he's been well up for it. What I like about Ndai is he'll always, when he's up for it, he'll try and set the tempo, closing people down, from attacking positions, and that just filters through the team, and they all want to get in on and press people. Yeah.
Somebody asking, did Fleck come off? I don't think Fleck has gone off. I think this is our first substitution. And I'm going to say, I saw 2 and 8, and I'm like, George Baldock in on the pitch. It's looking like it's going to be Ndai coming off for Asula, but Scott just mentioned about Jebo. I wonder why he's been by Asula. I wonder whether it is his application or whether they just feel like Asula. Is Asula better?
Well, I think they were asking Hecky at one of the pressers, like, what's happening with Jebo, and he didn't really give a reason. Just said he's not in the team. I think it was the other game or something. And I think that just pretty much indicated that Asula must be doing better than Jebo, from what we obviously know. Oh, what a turn!
And Dye's still on, by the way.
Yeah, we've not made any subs yet.
No, I thought that.
Well, you could see Asula getting his jacket back on, so
I didn't see that. I must have missed that. Yeah, so and Dye back on. I like to see that. I want to see him because, like, he scored a goal. You always want to see a player that scored a goal. If you need another goal to be on the pitch, you don't want to have to take a player off that's already scored. Oh, it's a nice little routine. Bash heads it across. And it's in! What a finish! What a finish! Jackie long throw with the winner. What a header that is. When I said winner, I meant him winning his header. I did not say that we've won this game. What a header that was. What a fantastic bit of play as well, Ewan.
That was fun. What? I mean, that is from the training ground, isn't it? Surely.
Yeah.
What
Basham's header, though.
Norwood's
that ball from Norwood. Basham's header could not have been as perfect for Jackie Longthrow to come in and win that header. We have come from 1 goal down to winning 2-1 now. Come on, Blades. We can do this. Let's keep this going.
That was defo routine. If you watch Norwood's movement before he crosses it, that something's said and then he moves off and does that little cross.
He does, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you can tell.
You can tell. And Ewan, we need to do it again, mate. We need to do it again. There's no messing about. Let's get involved. Hello. And Asula is now coming on at 2-1.
I'd love to see Adam at his work do now. Just gone. just chucking pints on all his work colleagues.
getting stimmed.
Yeah, I saw that video again the other day. I love it.
It's just how he's completely out of it, isn't it? His face is just completely all over the place. But the Blades are 2-1 up away at QPR. We said that it was just that final ball that we needed to get better with. And it has been. That final ball is just so much better. But we've put pressure on them from throw-ins, from corners. Maybe this is the new Sheffield United. Maybe we go more direct like this.
We've just got to keep this intensity up, mate. Can't let it drop. Not for a minute.
No. And that shows that we've now put the pressure right back on Middlesbrough. We are now 5 points and 3 goals in front of Middlesbrough. I will say about the goals.
Where are these smoggies in the comments? I can't see them now.
Are they all gone?
They're all gone, mate.
Hey, we've got some money too. Super Dingus, £5. Come on, Blades. Little donation to help afford the trip to Wembley. Yes. Hal's not getting any of that. No, I'm only messing. If you want to give us some money, go for it. Like, you should be really, really happy that the Blades are winning. Give us some money. 15 minutes left, Ewan. What are you saying about the rest of this game?
Did I not say it'd be 2-1?
You did say it was going to be 2-1, and actually, I think I then jumped in.
No,
yes,
wait, because I'm a curse, aren't I? So,
yeah,
the opposite, don't I? So, let's do
6-1 QPR.
Yeah. Well, 6-2, yeah.
No, 6-1. 6-1 can't happen. That's why I'm saying it, because if it ends up being 6-2, I'll never forgive myself. Oh, absolutely buzzing about that, mate. Absolutely buzzing. Middlesbrough and Blackburn have to win their last 2 games if the score stays the same. I don't think Blackburn can. I think Blackburn are on the same points as Millwall.
Don't one of them play each other, or am I just making that up?
Middlesbrough have got 2 easy games, if I remember rightly. I think they've got Peterborough and someone else. I love that Ndai's trying to celebrate, but then he's limping around. Oh, bless him. I just want us to keep attacking, though. I want us to keep this up because the more we attack, the less likely they've got a chance of scoring because we are so bad when it comes to going a goal up and then sitting back. We do not want to do that.
We're going up to the Premium League.
Way! The Premium League.
I love that.
I can't believe we've come from behind to actually be winning a game.
We're winning away from home.
I know. Let's not speak too soon.
I know.
But it's great just to see us winning away from home. I can't remember the last time we were winning away from home. I think Coventry, we went 1-0 up, didn't we? But then we got hammered.
Yeah, let's talk about that one.
Yeah, that was.
Wasn't that Hal's debut with doing a vlog or whatever?
Yeah, he did a vlog, didn't he? It were a good one after all, to be fair, though.
Yeah.
Sometimes... Oh, that's a great ball from Norwood. Sander Berger. He gets the ball across, and the Stevens on his right foot. Oh, Gibbs White. Oh! Back out. Sanders onside. It's a ball into... Oh, Ender Stevens. You want to see him just swing his right leg at that, don't you?
He hasn't got a right leg, so...
He ain't got a right leg. It looks like Gibbs White's struggling as well. Let's hope he's not struggling for the next game.
It'll just be a knock, all being well.
Let's hope so. I've said that so many times this season, though, and then they've gone bloody out for the season.
Yeah.
Let's hope that that's just a little knock. Ball coming in from Fleck. They've all been good crosses tonight. Egan on the end of it. Oh, he's just headed it wide. Oh, we've got a corner from that. I thought that Egan had headed it straight out.
Yeah. We must have had like 15 or something.
Yeah, we've had a lot of corners, but like I said, normally we can't beat the first man. They've all been deep. And actually, that's all you want, really. As long as you've got a man or two that can change their position if the ball is going really deep, that's better than not beating the first man.
No one having a word out.
I think so. It's a great ball. Straight into the middle of the box again. Fleck, little nod in. It's come out to Egan. Oh, he hits that into the ground, and it looked like it was just going to end up on the toe of a Sheffield United player.
I think Jackie Longthrow saying, should he take it? No, they're not.
Oh, see, this is what I don't... Just keep going. Just keep attacking.
Attack.
Yeah. Gibbs White's done so well on that right wing again.
Yeah,
free kick on that right hand side from Ozzy, as my wife's just coughing her guts up upstairs. Yeah, she's not very well, bless her.
No,
hopefully I've not given her COVID.
Well, yeah.
Especially as the fact that she is pregnant. That's not what we want.
No.
But yeah, we'll take that. I think he might have won the ball there, to be fair. But we'll take a free kick. We will run the time down as much as possible and then hopefully put a really, really good cross into the box. I'm going to shock you for a second, Ewan. I had a look at this earlier on. Jackie Longthrow has now scored more goals than Egan this season.
Wow.
Egan scored 2 goals against Hull, and now Jackie Longthrow's got 3. He's overtook him. He was 2-0 down, and now he's 3-2 up.
Fair play to him. Like his turnaround's like Lazarus. I mean, it's just incredible.
That's a great ball. Egan backstick. Oh my God, that was in. If that defender wasn't there at the backstick, that was in. No one's marking him though. He's just on his own. That was in. I think that's going past the goalkeeper. Oh, this is fantastic. 9 minutes to go plus stoppage time. If the Blades can get a goal now, I think we can see this out. 2 goals up away at QPR because they've not offered anything in the second half.
Yeah.
Come on, Norwood. Find Egan's head. Another... Oh, it's too long. Oh, here we go. 8 minutes and 30 seconds. I'm just going to keep counting it down.
Come on.
Look at as though we're still chasing everything down. We're not letting him get out. This is what I want to see all the time. Get up. Oh, Flecky's going through. Lay it into him. Sander, shoot! Oh, it's a poor shot. It's straight at the goalkeeper.
Come on,
14 or 20. He's still going to save that when it's straight at him. He's let it just run too far, and then when he's hitting that ball, he's stretching.
Come on.
But again, just not taking his chances. Like, we took 2, fair enough, but we've had so many chances in this game to put it to bed.
Been so much better second half, though.
Oh, yeah. We really have.
They heard the rallying call from Adam all the way, wherever he is.
That's what it is. They'll have had YouTube on in the changing room. Adam's Kevin Keegan rallying call.
That's it. Hecky's just said, "Look, I've got Statsman Adam on here."
We're not beaten yet. And they've got to go to where do they go? They've got to go somewhere and get something.
Yeah, I can't remember.
It's a good header away. Oh, Osula. I love Osula. It's a good knock forward, but Gibbs White can't get onto the end of it. Gibbs White is just everywhere. Ozzy, nice winner away. Everyone wants Ollie Norwood then could have stayed off him, could have just waited for him to bring that down, but he didn't. He went and won that ball. Oh, that's a good ball. Well done. Jackie long throw. Great clearance with his right. Oh, mate, this is now tense.
Squeaky bum time. Oh, my God.
Squeaky bum time. I support. Oh, my God, it's just hit the bar. It's just hit the bar. Oh, my God, I think that's just been flicked on. It's just hit the bar. Wes did not see that coming.
Oh.
That's a flick header. And Flecky gets that semi away. Stevens gives away a free. Oh no, he hasn't. He hasn't given a free kick.
Come on.
Oh, that was nerve-wracking stuff. That
I want to see that back. I thought that was it.
I know. It's a poor first shot, but that's just a flick, and we've got away with that big.
That was off the underside of the bar as well.
But you make your look. We've been fantastic in the second half, and that just there. We deserved that bit of luck.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, that was horrible because that is a shocker of a first shot, but that flick was beautiful. Wes, I bet his heart was in a different orifice.
A different orifice.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
Right,
No. Get up. Or is he just playing for time? I'll take that.
Hopefully he's playing for a bit of time.
I think he's still got my shirt to sign, you know.
He needs to get signing it.
I sent it to my cousin weeks ago.
It's not hard, is it?
No.
Do you know what? I worked in my work experience at Bramall Lane with Tony Daly years and years and years ago. And it's so easy to get a shirt signed. You literally, do you know, like from the whole team, the player, because it obviously needs sign off or whatever. But when I worked there years and years and years ago, you could take a shirt in, just put it down, and the players would walk in from training and just sign them all. Like I did that once. Tony Daly said I could do it, but I bought a shirt, just put it down, and everyone just signed it. And it's just so easy to, do you know, like some people wait for players for hours and hours after they've finished playing and stuff. But at the training ground, literally just lob a shirt down and everyone signs it without even knowing who it's signed for.
I tell you what, because I did my work experience when the Hall of Fame was like a little museum thing. And we used to do the stadium tours. And my biggest regret is, hang on. Yeah,
Flecky's got a booking there for bringing him down. I think that's a good place to give the free kick away because he was coming in on his right foot there, about to play the ball into the box. But it's still a dangerous place to give a free kick away.
Yeah,
bit of a cynical one as well.
Yeah, we used to do some stadium tours, and then it was not long after the triple assault season, and the Sky Sports commentator had left his little notebook from the playoff semi-final against Forest. It was in the commentator's gantry, and I just took it and I kept it, but I can't for the life of me find it now.
Oh no!
Honestly, it was
probably should have said that on a live stream, on a Sheffield United live stream.
It just left. It was on his little notes from the thing.
That's class. That's class. Ball coming in from QPR. It's won. It's away. 𝐍𝐸𝐶 smashes that clear. There's less than 3 minutes left of the 90. QPR on the left-hand side. 3 Blades players round him. I think that's a handball from Osborne, that. I don't know whether they've given a throw-in or whether that's a free kick. They're giving a throw-in. He's booking their player for shouting something at him because I think the referee's not given the handball, which it was a handball, really.
Yeah, it was.
But McCallum shouted at the referee, giving him a bit of dissent, and he's got booked for it, which, fair play to him because it was a booking. But it looks like he's going to be launching a throw-in now. They've got their own Jackie Long throw. Here we go.
Oh man.
It's horrible, isn't it? It's horrible. How many times we've seen United throw games away?
Don't say it.
Don't say it. Today. Good winner, Sander Berger. Flick that on. Osula just couldn't keep hold of the ball.
Keep working.
It's a ball into the box. Wes comes out. Wes has dropped it. Oh my God. That was horrible. That was horrible. Wes doesn't look happy with himself there. He should have took that. He really should have. The ball's put into the box under no pressure. It's won. It's headed away. Get back in your net, Wes. Ball played out onto the left. It's a good ball into the box, but headed away by Ollie Norwood. We can't get rid of this ball. Here we go. Oh, no, I didn't see him. There's 1 minute of normal time left. Turns on it on the right-hand side. Oh, just long throw. Oh, God. There were a bit of argy-bargy, a bit of wrestling. I won't fancy wrestling Jackie Long throw.
No.
He's got some right arms on him. Is
he booking Jackie Long throw?
I don't know. I think they were both at it there. I think they both deserve a bit of a booking. Is he actually he's not giving a free kick, is he? Because surely the ball already went out.
I don't know.
I think he is booking Jackie Long throw, but I don't think he can give a free kick when the ball's already gone out. I think that's...
Yeah, shut up. Just get on with it.
Yeah. He's already... I think he probably does deserve a booking there. I think he's lent into him, and Jackie's probably falling to the floor, so he's just grabbed him and ragged him. Yeah, he would fall into the floor.
What was the Doma doing? Well, that was the worst drag back.
I know. Oh my God, 8 minutes.
What?
Where have they got 8 minutes from?
I've not been paying attention, which is quite possible, but where have them 8 minutes come from?
I don't feel like...
The keeper were down for a while.
There has been a few injuries, but 8 minutes worth. Right, here we go. Sander, find your pass.
Oh.
That's not good enough, Sander. Oh, God. Oh, God. I don't like this. They've got the ball on the edge of the box. Ozzy clears it. Good lad, Ozzy. We've eaten up 1 minute already. Sander, get it down that wing. Osula's running down the wing. That's a foul. Come on, Osula, you little beast. Or you big beast. Ozzy's down the right-hand side now. It's a ball into the box. Osula! Oh, he's got on the end of it. And that's just looped over the bar.
Unlucky. That was half a chance, that.
He's dying to get into that box as well. He has got gangly legs, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Gangly man. Oh, flex down now. Oh my God. At least we've got Hourahan to bring on.
I don't want to bring him on.
It's like for like, but I don't like Hourahan when it comes to tackling and stuff like that. I don't feel like he puts it in.
To hold a game out like this, I just don't think he's the man.
No, I think you're right, mate. I think you're right.
I'd rather us just bring on another defender, go 6 at the back, and just hold it out.
Oh God, don't say that. Don't say that. I don't want to see us go even further backwards. I want to see us attack a little bit, to be honest, just for a bit of respite.
Oh, someone says, get in, Blades. You won me £800 on a £1 tenfold bet. Well, still
there we go. Well, get in, Bucky lad. Now for that, if you're not a Sheffield United fan, you need to subscribe to this channel for that.
Yeah,
definitely.
And subscribe as a member.
Yeah, it's only £4.99.
There you go.
Oh God, this is horrible. This is horrible. Shall we have a look how many subscribers that we've gained from today's stream? Oh, more than what I thought. About 7. Pretty decent. That's good. That's good. It is good. If you'd have said that to me a year ago, it wouldn't have been good. But subscribers have dried up because I feel like we've got every Sheffield United fan in the world. That's why they've just massively dried up.
You've reached the Premium League. That's why.
That's it. What a ball into Norwood. Come on now. Let's finish this game off like we don't normally do. Good ball out to Sander. What's he? That's a great ball. He's got to be. It's 3-1. The Blades have won.
I've just said, don't bring Hourahan on. And what's happened?
You are fantastic at this. You are so good at this. Get in, Blades. What a finish from Hourahan. He's just swung his boot at it. The keeper's got absolutely no chance.
Wow.
Norwood in the middle of the park plays it out to Sander Berge. This is Sander Berge's best bit of play of the whole game. On the volley, Hourahan. I was thinking about this earlier. Hourahan scored quite a few goals in his career, and he's not scored for us yet. That is a fantastic volley.
Beautiful. There's me saying, don't bring him on.
Do you see the goalkeeper? It flicks off his hair and goes in. It's going that quick that he doesn't even realise that it's coming straight at him.
Did you see the keeper for Robbo's goal? He was just flying all over, didn't see any of it.
Well, he's had no chance, has he, with all these goals?
That's it, mate. We can relax a bit now.
3-1 Blades. I don't even think QPR will be that bothered now. I think they'll know that the game's over.
I think by now Adam's been arrested at his works do.
I think you're right. But before we carry on, Ale. 3-1 Blades. The game is done. It is done. 3 minutes to go, maybe slightly more in injury time. But the Blades have taken all 3 points, and that is 3 massive points.
Massive. I've just seen a funny comment. Adrian, in Doghouse tonight, woke the kids up. I feel you, Adrian, because I do that a lot. And luckily tonight, at my mum's house, I can shout as loud as I want.
Fantastic. Where's the Borough fan disappeared to? That's what John's saying.
There were loads of them on earlier.
Yeah.
I mean, like my wife and her family from Borough, so it's quite nice that I'm keeping them quiet.
Oh, good. The Blades are on the attack again. It'd be nice to see another goal, wouldn't it?
Yellow card. Yeah,
we've just neutralised their 2-0 win against Cardiff, haven't we, as well, Borough?
Yeah.
So that's good to see, winning by more than 1 goal. Oh, Gibbs White. Do you know what? I'd take Gibbs White off now. Don't let him get kicked anymore. Get him off. I know it's only a couple of minutes, but wait, we've not used all subs, have we?
Asula.
Howrahan.
I think we've got one more.
Yeah,
Unless
I think it don't
miss
It
something.
don't matter anyway. Don't matter anyway, does it? Game's over. Oh, it's fantastic to see the Blades go and win a bloody game away from home. This is so good.
Bet those fans are loving it. Friday night in the capital, 3-1 win.
I know. Finish work early on your way to London to see the Blades come from behind as well. It's not just winning. It's coming from behind, having all that disappointment and despair after going 1-0 down.
Yeah.
And we've deserved it. We have absolutely deserved this, 100%.
Oh my God.
QPR on the break. Egan, big clearance.
Ooh.
It's lovely from 𝐍𝐸𝐵𝐿. What's Howrahan going to do? That is a shocker of a pass.
Well, that got that great goal.
Yeah. Mate, we've got 4 players attacking with 2 minutes to go and with 3-1 up.
Yes, love that. He's up for it, though.
Yeah, he were all over that. He wanted to get the ball and the man.
Yeah.
Oh, mate, we are as close to the playoffs as we can possibly get right now. Hey, Peter Lance, you absolute legend. 20 quid. They're paying us to go to Wembley. It's great to see. Thank you, Peter. Really appreciate that. Thank you. And that's it.
Yes.
The game is up.
Get it.
Oh, Hecky's smile is fantastic to see too. Let's get it on screen. Where is it? Full time. Sheffield United 3, QPR 1. Oh, mate. That was fantastic. Simon, $10. You absolute legend. Let's finish this off. Thank you so much, mate. Oh, that
Amazing.
was a fantastic second half.
Oh, it was coming though. I mean, I know that first half was frustrating, but you can tell that the application again, it was the quality. It's just a bit more quality. Well, there was a lot more quality that second half. Some of them balls were fantastic, and that finish from Howrahan. Come on.
Yeah, that was a bit special, wasn't it?
I know, and some idiot was saying not to bring him on.
Good job, Hecky weren't saying that, weren't it? Oh, Charlie Austin don't look very happy. They all look buzzing, don't they? They all look absolutely buzzing.
Fantastic.
Well, maybe not right this second. Oh, yeah, there we go. As I just said, they all look buzzing. Robinson had a face like a smacked arse. There we go. That's Warburton's last game as well. Seeing the Blades come from behind and smash them 3-1.
Yep.
Oh God, that was enjoyable to say the least, mate. It really was.
I know, and we've kept the 100% record up together on watch-alongs.
We have. Maybe I shouldn't go to the Fulham game, and maybe I should do a watch-along instead with you.
I've kind of planned to go out and drink, to be honest, on that day. So.
Oh well, is that what it is? Is that what it's like?
Yeah, you know. Well, it'd be my last home game with Dee before he jets off to Dubai. So.
Oh yeah, of course. Oh, look at them all! Absolute players giving waves, cheering on, being cheered on by the Blades. I wish I were there.
Another great cameo by Asula.
Yeah, it was great coming on. Look at lads with shirts off. Mad men.
Oh.
Can you imagine seeing Hal's pasty chest right about now? There we go. Oh, that's not a child that is asking for 𝐍𝐸𝐵𝐿's shirt.
That's some teenager. Well, I don't get the fascination with people's shirts at the minute, but anyway.
Yeah, it's a thing, isn't it? Everyone's going through right now. What a finish from Howrahan, though. But, like, I was thinking all the players that... Do you know the lads on the bench? You say it's a squad game, but like you said about Howrahan, coming on as a sub and not really sometimes putting it in and getting stuck in with tackles and that. you think, oh, for God's sake, he's coming on. But to get forward and to put that ball in the back of the net, just
he was calling for it when you look back at the replay. He was shouting for it, and so he was weighing it up and then just executed it perfectly. Beautiful goal.
He did. The only way the keeper was saving that is if it hit him straight in the chest, because he did not see that coming.
League table there, mate.
There we go. 5 points in front of Borough. They've got a game in hand, and we are 4 goals in front. Ooh. So Borough need to win both their last 2 games.
Yeah.
And any chance.
Yeah.
That's really put us... Let me just rewind that back.
I genuinely believe we'll do the job against Fulham as well.
Yeah. Look at that. Blackburn and Millwall, both 6 points behind us. So they need to win their games. Both of those two. Say that again.
Who've Blackburn and Millwall got?
I'm not sure, to be perfectly honest. If someone wants to let us know in the comments, guys, if you know. And also give us some money if you want to, like the legend Simon and the legend Peter. Thank you, guys. Really appreciate that. But just looking back on the table now, I've just paused it. Blackburn and Millwall need to win their last 2 games just to be on the same points as us. Millwall are out of it because they are 8 goals behind us. So even if we lost against Fulham, it'd have to be an 8-goal swing. So Millwall are gone. Blackburn are 3 goals behind us. So it's possible.
Sheff says Blackburn of Bournemouth.
There we go. Blackburn could beat Bournemouth, to be fair.
Yeah.
But we'll have to see. But I think we're in. I think we're a shoe-in. I think all we've really got to do is get a point against Fulham, which I think we'll do. Like you say, I think we've got a good chance of beating them, especially after this game. And Middlesbrough can't mess up at all.
Yeah. Pressure's right back on them.
Yeah, I wonder if Chris Wilder's cheering in his living room right now, thinking Sheffield United's getting into the playoffs, and then remembering that he's managing the team that are directly below him.
Steve Yorks said if Luton lose tomorrow, we go above them. So that must be because of goal difference.
Yes, it is. That's a fantastic point.
But do we want? Where do we want to finish in the playoffs if we do finish there? What?
If I'd rather play Huddersfield than Forest.
Well, I can see Bournemouth dropping into it.
I can, because they've got Forest, haven't they?
Yeah, I can just see Forest sneaking in, and I'd rather Forest be out of the playoffs entirely.
I would.
No,
not at all. But playing like that, we can beat anyone.
Yes.
Strikers or no strikers. I'm not saying that QPR were fantastic, but that second half, the way we took it to them and the way that we were swinging balls into the box and really putting them under pressure, no team in the playoffs will enjoy doing that. So we need to keep doing that.
Yeah.
Oh. Very exciting. Very exciting. Anyway, my AirPods are going down here. The battery low. So I think we need to leave it there, mate. Thank you so much for being with me tonight. I've really enjoyed spending my time with you yet again and watching another Blades win. How have you enjoyed it?
Yeah, as always, mate. Always a pleasure spending time with my old mate Nick and watching the Blades win.
Oh, love to hear that. Right, thank you, everybody. Before you go, please make sure you like this video because it really does help it kind of get out there to other people. And you want to see us hit 16,000 subscribers eventually, don't you? So, make sure you like it. Drop as many comments as you want. And, we will see you. Well, we're maybe not seeing you in for a while. Hopefully, we'll see you next season for some watch-alongs.
Yeah.
But, you've done a great job this season, standing in for Hull and getting us some much-needed wins.
2 out of 2. I'll take that.
2 out of 2. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.